watching Manchester United, your name Man City, babo. Now, my start here, my shas here, cry me, yam 1 year that. Because I say, I Man City for this year, I'll be at me, show. My shas here, me, yam 1 year. And then, Janibia made the Pracono, Chinata, Wamashayana. True, minute. Because this year, Premiership, we have 1 year, but me, I say Man City this year. We ball one some Americano. I know you may hear some. Here, girl. And to my sassy, more year one. Watching a man you for a year. Monsieur bought Man City for near Shawma. Oh, here, I got a man for Johnny Ficrum. And me, man, dear. Milami Habo. Yeah, that cap from France, papa. Wamada Roma, Omno Mamenya Vim. She said Vim lady, no. If you're poor here, I say. Come from my vim, and now to make a phone, Sahudo of fear. All my plans is Sahudo of fear. Yeah. Accra, Ghana. Yatnas ye babedin komo. Near Koso art near entertainment no. Don't go about Ponsima Bay said Dubako no. Your friend me Kwasi Aboagye nam DJ Media Uchame. Yadama say Muni wa jumedi ni ho. Muna mama jumedi aya number 1. Yeah. Okay, so yaba shan komo na si ewie na enkomo aye shase asemba kwa. Nsem na edi akotin wo the various entertainment web page na de shase na ba kwa eda ho no mu a edi akotini what say yes, I'm trying to get the story, but it has to do with in Zambia. You didn't come up in our video, so more munim a rabbi friend Edu Safwa. Bem said, now she be me nu bini. Our entertainment review, so me nasia. In Comodie be an assembly or cocan warrior, Kingdom Plus radio no so. Na efa eye delay ho chese okoye omudi nkomo eno mubusa na sem na Edu Safwa akoyi ano ne nyina has to do with say eye delay or a role model na onye role model na no ye ode baaye no na em say efi according to story na edi akotin with various entertainment web pages no chese em say fi na delay so etimi yi ano na asemu a Edu Safwa kan ye eno no so ababaye nkomodie na wie ye ba bedi hu enkomo no bi no ma minni kan me mo eyesa asem na wo kan ye no ana se ne nkomodie no ekọ ye bra ko pie Kingdom Plus so ye ntie sa asem no na ye ba ye be kwa amaso ne ani Edu Safwa edi nkomo delayed.
It's not true, Uncle Fee. It's never true. You know why?
What is not true?
It's never true. You know why? Mami can be
and then ain't true, no?
The Awokan says no.
So be sorry a delayed.
Make come in Tibida. Let me tell you the reason why. Unsa ukwa Krasia on. Your idol to say bosom
delay na make out.
Of course, and yet delay on Instagram. Mini panel. Oh, yan cancer much manu nyabote. Unsa ukwa Krasia on your bosom no suwodi no abe idol. No suwodi yes, chroma no. And so when somebody becomes quieter, the individual is an idol. It is wrong. What does delay do? The other one is or the mackerel. Your friends say spaghetti. Not do not the better Instagram. Men, why did I mention Emilia Bobby? Because at least in Sona O channel, men was a mini factory as a woman. Obi betinya ko ye adwuma wo. But when you come to delay, macro new factory ne free hin about broni na deba. Okay, is it everyday pictures? It's something that even we often see. Two, shall the talk show now where you know. Osha Ghana heya Emilia Creative Studio. Mame fa Nigeria cheka Ike. Bobodini mami, they've all created studios. What delay does is offer akunya bakusi or not offer akunya bakusi. The focus is trend. Let's help our generation. Nyaboteja. The focus. No, wait.
Delay wa factory.
I want hefa. No.
Delay wa factory. Delay asa be in new studio. Studio go be a krabe.
Don't lie to the public. Tie. Ne talk show na where you know. The concentration is trend. Enti baby adila interview said about 10 to 12 years and I'm a boy so no 10 years and over. Now she can boast of a studio. You to be back say, oh, this is the last studio, I want to go there. But you are say akonya siana akonya se. And even no show on social media akonya no say ba say den yo. It will be say guest nechino na akonya fufosi. You can't call this person a role model. Maybe in a calm now abeye no. Calmness no. And they are role model to people. But in reality, what are you saying? We are deceiving our generation.
Unim delay.
Oh God.
Wait,
yeah, if you're so nigga ex-best friend. So I know what Emma Huneda. Now then you no, I don't need show to do anything. I'm telling you the truth.
Now you don't know who's on the studio.
What are you saying, Uncle Fina? You social media and in the studio. What are you saying? And to me, I don't see somebody like that as a role model because in 10 years we have to see a studio. What's your sananka udim bohoka kraka? Oh, chroma more problem. Oh, nipa no ye deal. Nipa non kasao. Yes, again, no crow. She's now an idol. She's now there were people who were dating president in Ghana. You're from celebrities squad yenke ye free queens empress then jamo mabu bowo chroma inkofo chroma gugu o ma ware and then because of TV. What are you saying? Because of TV sankofo nyina baba ye as of mame wonkofo any solution etimi nkonya tu nom this way and I'm telling you, and yet there's nothing wrong model about it. Bra 10 years now to me yes studio
are you trying to tell me say delay in the studio?
No. No. Nedia no kwade me hwa ya na me sir kakra. Me tumi say mo say sister ipa.
Delay.
Okay, all right. So Fifi Pratt ne edusafo a enkomo a wo mu di Kingdom Plus so na eno achi no na we nso fi delay ano aba betodua. Tie ni delay nso aba beka na yenko ama no so nkodi nkomo.
Me pacho me sign up say me a extraordinary presenter. My job is to interview people, bring in the numbers and make headlines. And you know, it doesn't matter with whom. Say the panu wo din so ni din. E wo say juma etume koso. It doesn't matter where. Me permit matna gota no and I me hangi duam to say adre. The interview must go on. And it doesn't matter on what. Me pekra metimatna kentemu and I metna asesegwaso. At the end of the day no, I have to deliver. Me juma no. My job description no. I'm here to do my job.
Okay. All right. So ahomano so awie edu safoa na ye no ni nkomo. Safoa.
Akakwisi.
Okay. So yan shas yen fiase omo a wo mu nim nipa bia edu safoa ye. Before I be konkomo no so ensem no ankasa no. Dia kakra na obetimi aka na bi obi de be hu echire kwan kakra. Ewo ye teach you art in entertainment industry mu.
Okay, me that's me share entertainment review at for Ghana, Fanane, international, everywhere. Like I said now, I don't need any introduction because my name is everywhere for whatever reason. You know, Uncle Kwasi, you're better Uncle Manisla. I don't need any introduction.
Okay, all right. Well, and you'll be an ebio because ebia your mammy penny be an papa penny bia or tin a mantra nebia won't need social media. So any abefu internet ebia no we but say upesia twaso I bet me akwenim. One muti tu entina ebia mpese u can be kakra fa ho.
The first introduction that my mom home some time ago, no. I don't want to use it again, but me ababawa, me ba industry with the Ghana media, me advertisement, me movies kakra. To see at a point in time, me you kind of saying talk shows, which is my personal talk show, the Round Table Africa, season 2. Na me do my yesha see ochna and Hill Television and all the adverts, or the movies, or the talk show, and I'm a personal businesses and I say a pageant, Miss Noble Ghana, me awards came, Africa Top Entrepreneurs Awards, and to talk about few of them. So some who do suffer, that's a suffer.
I see. Okay, so Obiabia, I say me once said anti papa. So call radio so na woody nkomo na ye busa onsem e na wo kan bibi e fa delay ho e na no de nkomo bibire di aba me boa
me pacho aneja.
So asem pa na busa wo eni anu yie na na de ma no
me da sibiem Uncle Kwasi. Me invitation to be on Kingdom Plus FM Oshishi Pratt and you know me call na no bisa me say safwa. There are some people in the media space and there a lot of the youth more as role models and a ball delay. It's a boy and me say to differ a little because when we say Chrome Hanon, nipa free as someone term and with respect to the ex-president of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, we say Ghanaians have short memory. And say we bibia wo pebia. Now on social media, automatically you become calm, you become quiet, like you become crowd. You become a role model to a lot of people. That is excellent to them. But Uncle Kwasi, to the real life space. A dear partner, oh yeah, a year impact to our generation. With all due respect, Dila reply say, or no more then presenter or Snagata Numpa. That is a side of the story. But at the end of the day, let's ask a question. How many people does it set employment for at your age? Semi Bobi to say Emilia Bobi nan kofon tiase. But Sebe Emilia Madam for me didn't come but I speak the truth. And to the young family say you do interview and all you do is to make headlines and trend like you were saying yourself. At the end of the day, baby, when you know who are you impacting with those things you're doing? Or is it because you always want to put your name there? And to make me question, I went deep into the matter, say, I don't see this person as because one, me who dear oh yeah, me who say you to be a case idea wait in the when that year me and I'm a brab when your baby a painting, my brab when your baby a china. And this person has done so well for me. Me who
okay.
And I've been in the media space for like 5 years now. Which is a baby not meant to be a one easy to say.
Enti sa role model say bia obi amanfo bi etin ahwe no ho na omo so mahua bibi unhu ne say bia delay aye obi sa enti hu no si akase role model ankasa bia wonti ase ho no anything pa.
For my perspective of a role model is somebody that has impact on other lives. Impact, you know, a betimi aba say inuma awabie a betimi aba say de oh yeah e beboa afofo. Let me use the executive chairman of Kwame Despite. Sabi wabi de inuma bebre enti ne se wadakra na de ne nfa so no yem faso ama odipa fofo e wa asasi. So let me come into our media space again. So we share obi to say John Domelo John, why you for the Nasifon to the Sabe say or Tia Crana and for no be here Juma or Nabusun so guiding at all Adrianedi. So if the individual is talking about his or a personal interest, the person to make the headlines are during the time I did the interview. But from even Nani Planning Young Kasa and Uncle Kwasi, on one course I be no, so one. I don't have the studio, and I don't have what it takes to even impact people. And but the reality does not exist.
Okay. So, studio awoni no Emma when you role model one sana uhunu.
You see the Fifi Pratt. Let me tell you the backside of the interview. He wanted to ask more questions, but he paused on the studio because on realize probably the problem about who interview now he's going to tell you. And basically I was answering Fifi based on the questions that he was going to ask me.
Okay.
But so no need me that on share me that and I interview na me call on the platform. And now things that zeal is in me. Into the case I want to know and I realize it's on to me and the end me say a lot of questions. But with the studio that I said, no Uncle Fee, Sabi a boni ni o panelist or more studio ni we are seeing na nipa tie me no. Nipa bia sa wo ye adwuma edu me bia wonya wo akade. I remember you invited me an interview at Lakeside Estate. Me buy no. Now wakade bebre wo cameras no one near at least. Wow, what did you interview for Facebook Live? Into young fun say, my job is signed for Peace FM to do entertainment review, and after entertainment review, I have no business again. No, Sabe, we are couldn't more media, and I can't be dear, and then I am panel. Sabi, on to make us be any point to me to aqua that bridge. I say, after you have access to maybe stay in a room or to rent or to live somewhere good.
Okay, now so asase me a kan fa delay hu me sure so we hu reaction bi amanfo adwa papa ebi buefu when you bin say bi a wo mo say bi omani aso na omani agini account but titu na amanfo buefu pa and make us bem say na otwe mienu ase me buy if me panel members no ebi to bi e de mane wa kama pa na che say ye na ye buefu se da bi safo ankasa yi nsem o kan kire e bia ye erabe ana delay na kwa say bia o time ana ne ne sano ana bibi say I'm sure say we hu senior na manfo isu edwa life
Uncle Kwasi, let me be very sincere to you. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. Me any pebia on the awubeka like who said people are moved by words. My words do not move me because I remember listening to TB Joshua and a CEO of Ovation Magazine. He didn't come and do with that. Or say if you want to succeed as a human being, there are things that you must prepare yourself for. Words of people, because especially on the internet, you can control the words that people are ready to use from the comfort of their homes, their offices, under a tree, or with their hands on their phone. But what I said, you know, the comments they wrote, and I may not sincerely, so if I'm driving, it's either I'm listening to music, and as I'm maybe share TV, me call Facebook and Koshashe, me call Ghana web Koshashe, and you know, me who are not sending like Makoka be mastery. But with the words of whatever anybody used, you know, I want to tell Ghanaians something very simple. Say, a very short time. Metro age 14 years, and nobody 12 to 15, 16 years now. That time, no one saw the year 2025 into now, like permanent on social media, Instagram, Facebook, to almost so many jewel. That time, no man who be born and be bedding you, or man who pay for the assembly, make us and tia penny, baby, a penny, make us and baby, and crying, you remember how I post and look good on Instagram, and you know. They will develop some love for me, which it doesn't even exist in reality. And what the do suffer during that time, and planning another channel about so. And to work on the one in social media, man, we are smarter. You should not say, away, Uncle Kwasi, and get news. Many young crowd also be bound, but could be paid some short time to come. Almost wouldn't conform away. Run about because they've spoken about doing stuff. And me for the replies and whatever anybody said at the end of the day, me and Mejuma, I go up and down, I do my businesses. It's me why they moving me. Madam for scanning be a carnival for or say it is what it is. You can't no yet so what the S in the next year we never have it so also.
I see. And teachers and your man for Kano crowd, I will instead and found Hosa, won't you?
Me Uncle Kwasi, no vampire, mammy on. Oh, bompire kai me pesca atoka ma me papayre. Me papayre tina me pure water business me de tone no kwa ice natural me no water. That woman is so strong that Mekaisa Bisano, now Obiaka said, Quia Credit, when you agree credit to say, but she has been married for almost 30 years. The number 4 in our ago. In life, you must be prepared for it. And that you're missing if you can, how is that my business? At the end of the day, no, I made that sorry and I take a decision and say, and now I'm that sorry, when the person told me Safwa, and then the better to do Safwa. It is not about what somebody is saying. And the panel said your opinions in life. And the panel yesterday, Uncle Kwasi me call Instagram, and I jumped on the ex-president Mohammed's page, and I saw people insulting the man. It's a question of a whole ex-president Sabio Dimonyam for say. You should know the social media. I have a Sabio and paying for my name. I have a compound house. I now sorry I will be at your power, your probable, your probatory area. It is a fun zone. In reality, we are living our lives. That is me. It's the Obiaka and the Opa Mama Petra Studio. Not panelists back on catch and say, and this a fact, you can be seen so when you it's going to move me a second. Because at the end of the day, no, I know the wisdom I'm using to operate my life.
I see. Now, so nanu ye odi ama we minim se sa na usi huna but senya I mean Ghana web na making kind story na edi akotene che say I say yes we you are no sa na usi hun say yeah na se mo kind we know you are no.
Oh, well, with all due respect to panelists and everybody again, when we say make Kaisa assembly see you know make send no screenshot after your show on what I'll be serious blog gets me page she will not reply. She's this, she's that. But almost say, we are saying, Obia ten common bonting. And I'm saying, Obia in the ACA, but here you know, Pia Bontia, you didn't Tomakata, you didn't Jackson. Extra BBI, pepe. I never spoke, almost said, should not reply. Then I'm so okay. Men on the autism in the queer quid, or class, so much show. That's a one reply, not a beer. Nipano Yado Kwashafom. And Timino man, see, with Yantra, it's the baby. Let me be Instagram, me share tag. I do suffer, come for your sake. Come for your sake, I be put here, and I'm hey, the SCN, and I'm so serious. Timmy so serious, when I'm so social media there. I have a compound out. It is a member me paying out the bomb. That's a main theater of a bomb, I'm going to say, and then I make sure I'm going to say, I saw even the reply like
I see. And look about some of Abia Niama Manfaseni or DM Nini Kahwa Obeseni me be. I think sir Obisu Aseni me be. I understand sir we page global edu safwa.
Yeah.
Now I told my sisters that John Boy's business representative will reply you. We argued in Canada here. Safwa, your punchlines was the painful truth to delay. But the real truth is you hit the nail right on the head, which many fear to say. In Ghana, your media game is be well packaged on the internet. And you are assumed a big girl. Delay is okay, but not rich or broke. Aside the big car Canadian Japan helped her to buy, after all the tears she showered on the man's feet, made her feel big. Thank you and keep the fight, baby. Just say, Obi so bo abasu
oh, Debbie.
Wait, so one no Unyankwana.
Debbie, me nimo ejama min sure, baby. What we say, Uncle Akwesi, no matter how you like me, maybe a fanisama semaba, and you try to defend me at Peace FM studio. Obi benim ye wunim. Oti ase, enti sebio. We also delay and a fear tornado issues on the internet system, but not the show. So Assembly made the first time I watched her on TV, she was insulted and sponsored. Also, sponsor me one sponsor me also do for mommy. And the first time I watched the lady on TV. But you see, automatically everybody has forgotten because Nipana be calm. Why you deem like as a business said here, me the pedin young fan of her, and Jamie Bajon to the American say, and to know irrespective of how you like me, somebody also knows something about me that they wish I never even exist. And to we are no being be for be home. And I'm make a show beginning in the interview. They say, in the next, we do 40, 45 going here. We want a crown of 12, 15, 18. No matter your internet gurus. I don't know. Like mama, auntie, Safa, they will just like you. Or be about tackle the end of the pandemic or one second on the internet, but not in reality. And you know, it doesn't do anything.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Me no wie na bem se brepe mu no chese me hyeda Epeoba studio na yedi enkomo. Enti ne bi kan na bi afifi se bi ansem na okan ye no. Ano ehye because uhunu se bi a okotena sani ono kan obetimi atena gata ho obetimi kra ami asensen wiem ofa kunya ba ko no de kunya ba ko esi anum saying still juma no no so ye obetua cameraman obetua sound man obetua mo mbe ye editors ni ade TV no so bua e ma manfo nso enye adwuma ye e bia na adwuma na en kwa me despite doctor but ono so e bi kra obeti delay macre ni e ka ho ne sa nyama ni nyina nti
delay yeah
ada na me kan delay macre no sre no
yeah be interview make
unim delay macre pacha
aye ma make am with you what say akla ko si koma no SMPO ma Eugene and a friend says ma dem copy paste this here. People are insulting you on my page. Say I should have interview with professional people. Manimia me page this year. You can read it there, Mandelete. You can read it on my page right now. What we say? Uncle, like I told you from the beginning, me, sitting down, I realized something from the internet. Where's your fall? Hater, enemy, jealous, bitter soul. Sabro for phone. And we say it will be a phone so Ghana has said. Enti asem ba instead of kobetsna se analyze you with no asem we ye nipa na ka no ene me nsoma brabo no se me mo be find no wo medium a e bia me kasa bebre nti nipa be nwa ka de bi e wo den e wo me ho me se be bi magina radio yi so e to me ho uncle akwesi me tia say o tan ye do safo o pemasemo if you don't want to hear my name however it is that is your feeling but nyamia ye madom Obia will be page on Instagram, this social media. Maybe a men storm yensa. Maybe a pre-altar business. I mean, so me papyri. Me ya me liquid soap Zaman hotel. Aside that, na me ba be the new that so. And na my me talk show up in your sponsor. Me running a lot of things. You know, if you're looking for somebody who is bitter, and another madam for be here discussions, and you say when your platform is so, when I book and just podium, he's bitter about everybody. Because he has everybody, everything on earth, but say that be all kind of no correct. And to speaking a painful truth about me, Safuaro, doesn't make any panelist at your studio a bitter person or jealous of Safuaro. For what?
But still, I don't understand. Minimal country I can't delay macro now Australian sound.
No, because that particular thing when you come to my DM, the energy and the did the whole, it's in all kind of everything.
Why no energy? Say delay macro no nyane dia. Hey, Safwa. Yeah.
Sabe, meni sawo bia wa asasi so because the nipa won kwa the opesa we bia nya betomwa ebebam. Enti me meni sani pe bia wa asasi so. But to say me catch your madam food can be also it is what it is. Me be a panelist or studio, and I say me a panelist anywhere, me entertainment person, me a media person, me a banker, then I'm a corner comedy, me a comedy. It is about what you want to do with your life. And what I say, and now we say media, there are lots of tricks we see on the internet, but a lot of people are not ready for those games. They want to live their reality. And probably they do suffer some be come 1 month. I'll get people that will come to my DM. Safwa, you are now come. This is the best. But you can't come and tell me what is the best. I can't also come and tell you what is the best. If you want to advise me, we are two human beings. Can you answer me? A woman came to my DM. Or can someone try me and told me, come so, and my dana say. What she spoke was so much wisdom. When Dima Temuan Kashe. And she's mature that when it's a bit jealous where they are Instagram.
Okay.
When they cobri obi said, many bro be powers as you so.
Okay. And Tinyasa when you breed delay, Sana Pesa 40.
Oh, baby uncle Kwasi. Yeah, baby a delay in a drum and in a dream. Said what the young fan said delay what the delay mackerel or what no you can't say delay show. Sabe delay woman fear no yes men start me down. Said obi so be abuse say be the dream yes men. But so do o jinami fear mono. Na sanya money ya no mo nye hwe. Obi try them, let me read what the person told me. Or say, they have wasted their time and it is pain to them. Why did I mention? You know, Emilia is not my friend. But why did I mention Emilia? I mentioned Yvonne Nelson. Why did I mention them? Okoye Nigeria, yeah. Girls alone. You're so smart to the extent, say, oh, so now we play boss on the show.
Okay, all right.
I was one person that did arguments with people and I won against delay and the Fias was nigga. Share the Fias was nigga be no use to yana man the two akesiano. So when the delay was a bisame said on the way. Senka a Fias was nigga they did in the war our free the side. Success not see the agona John Dubia because sweater the people it's not about jealousy or anything, but people should know people they deal with. Obi wa woni ni be dia go person will say all the days of your life now ya boa. Obi won so for the ya boa ma. Ain't people feel some Nigerian girls need tougher than Ghana, but Ghanaian girls can do best. Accra won him do what talent you know not the show yeah that's why I'm a godmother like seriously.
Okay. Safwa. Well, with me buku atu hon tu de chire me shada afra na aba studio. Ni atu ankomo no so. Bloggers ni fra me mfio me ana me buku atu am fra me mfio. Me da se papa. Edu Safwa no so eti for akasa wa cheche ni nsemu. Obetimi ni na ya adwen, utimi ni nya na adwen. One na anya adwen. One ni nya adwen dia ma me mbonwum we fama. Mo amoni Edu Safwa nya adwen ni nyina. Edu Safwa mo amoni nya adwen nyina no msi mi mbusa sa anyum infama. Ti mi busa ma. Studio no man I'm saying I know that some be do atna say sanction na so create phone so atna say my member studio no I'm saying na menji kakra and few I'm saying and it's just a full packed studio a branch back o I'm saying many on so be din komo bi afa film industry and movie industry no but Samuel Usu Asare a film director editor operation manager my Dashboard Network television DNT do don't have friend of Sammy Rasta. Sammy I'm saying he also doubles as a pandit tinti magic a crayfish no I'm saying. More Facebook, so I'm sure you also will use spot and ma'am you know so te studio no I'm saying. We minimum ba bedin komo. Pamela or Dami Watara or I'm saying and Nayas one and so studio no I'm saying bedin komo. Ora kwesi nyame chen so ha no say e bedin komo che and then komo no dosso papa dosso. And for those of you me sure say munim said it's been I don't even know how many years now. Okay, e bedi san komo but I remember studio na yen sha se Arnold ona chance kanen in sha se why
somewhat
oh say some media onim say no obetum yes.
Okay, so first of all, no, mebo leading out in Dinkomo, no, Edu Safwa, mebo na baso.
Okay.
Because also cement stores me or liquid soap firm back and pure water firm back. I born home wedding. I had it. Now, seriously, I felt and thought that delay shouldn't have responded. I mean, genuinely, na minim say na ke hu hia. Na temptation was high because usually also become one sema because of social media no some commentary no cost no. One you careful pressure no be mount to the extent say you might be forced to be allegation be our level against you and as atem the DB be do no. Temptation no is always on the high. It is a win to me in your result tempted to respond. Let me expect to say I can be a pedigree one or any match or so and still forge ahead and do what we know how to for. I mean, I won't respond. Let me say I'm a little bit disappointed. Say one man who quite be because once you respond, you open yourself up for more commentary, more castigation, more the KK count. So now I felt I could be moving on. Yeah, almost for what she is now or what she has become. No, they still know her. I mean, nobody will take anything away from Delay with regard to the achievement over the years. No, she doesn't need to prove a point to anybody. Until I can be expressed and could be born in Yegoso. But however, when I responded here, now Ubisa a very good question about what's the meaning of role model. Ubisa do safwa. Now you see there kakra because or can say Ubia why impacted on others on a role model. That is not true. So I say the word role model. No, sociologist Robert Merton and the coiners are the word role model. A person whose behavior, example, or success is or can be emulated by others, especially by young people. Another definition say someone who inspires others.
Obia, Bibia waye.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Because the other examples is someone who inspires others to imitate his or her good behavior. It doesn't mention impact. Now let's look at what the behavior means. Behavior, the way in which one acts of others. Simple. So, legend, miracle film, ebia ne nanti ye krano is any behavior. Based on the nanti be nebia ne nanti ye mefe. Ne kasa bi on ne obi nkofo kasa no. Eye mefe to eye me role model. Based on that aspect alone. It has nothing to do with movies which are impact our make no impact stands on its own, but role model there, it's all about behavior. So for example, the way I will your interviews, maybe our interview skills no camera. So we are role model based on that behavior, no, nothing to do with impact, so or nothing to do with impact. It's boss Coca we nine. I don't even understand. Now remember another example then I lay no not Australia.
Delay macro.
Yes. You will be campaigning at the end. Again, in Siande. Me have create. But because no popularity was high, industry no, following, influence no. Me the wooding abe better me campaign no. Near a partnership, near movie. So you become a shareholder. So we are 1% shares now. We are shareholder.
Or you see me ding.
Yes.
And or they tone.
Yes. It's or your shareholder in the company. It doesn't listen. Footwear Nike. Obiana or Pessports Bia would know us in the whole world. Omoye shoe Emma Kobe Bryant, may so rest in peace. Omoye shoe Emma LeBron James, Michael Jordan didn't and no manufacture shoe no. Ye the omudin and to soneden yes because Nike and him say these people no omoye popular. Omoye role models. It is omoye partners no it sells. Same for Kanye West. So easy now Adidas no. Of course, it's not Kanye West and the manufacture shoes no. It is Adidas and then formerly Nike. So Nike only partnering or tapping into the popularity and influence of Kanye West because Kanye a role model than others into an investor or partner a bestseller and indeed it's good business.
Okay, so the other side is
yes.
Now wama ejuma. Ejuma say is it also that ni nyina ni awacheche mu enye sa na tie. Uti baby
coincidence saying any cheche mu because
okay, so maybe coincidence. That yes, it's just delay mackerel, but it has nothing to do with examples here. That is the other side.
Okay.
Except who will be information be
me so many information be all I know is
because who say Australia and I'm saying say
okay. Let's even assume meaning facts also share me facts or also cancer and also share facts no. So what?
But meaning say what to me point I mean making.
Point na say say mere coincidence say abeto minti or no so claim I don't
do you agree with me say there could be other side too?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's not about I'm saying that is it also not possible say
yes
there's no business arrangement exist between
and whoever owns the business.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know until what the Babe Tuja.
Yeah. That's why I said one man.
And you Juma we found also.
No, media better me also because
that's fine. What the better that's fine. Because the me say
because say me who na me who say sanity.
Good.
They met me say Safu Edu say who until say otherwise mean sin who ye papa
good
but me huna mu say okay say nya aka ni na impression na we create no nya sanity a and you betime agyan say asafo a we die nya aka nya sanity.
Yeah, the reason why, because of what you do into the bay with man, that's fine. I mean, I don't care because delay and country will be I say and I see antis wakobu obi because of delay macro na kobu obi be with that project wakobu obi me expend my time and go I don't care. At the end of the day, or your role model a lot of people. So delay macro people sell in town provided daily bread.
Because of delay.
You understand? Because of delay, people are surviving based on the fact that delay macro, no, it's a little delay macro. So why would I go and check whether you'll be partnership me? I'm just wasting my time because we have like I say delay the role model. No. Ne kwakwa saying. Ne kwakwa no anything. You see, who can be message be so saying delay internet. The level of hate was our platform no so I don't get it. Just what's not say actually me coin say the how does it affect you the way you eat and the way you shit?
Hey.
No, sorry. No, sorry. I mean, no, once in a while. What the boss say?
Okay, so Sammy Rasta for microphone there. Sammy, I meet you. Yeah.
But I think say me will advise kakra bi ma edusa for say yes say mpanyimfo say ye tan asem na ye tan nipa. This issue, the way she's addressing it no mana koyete say or some kind of hatred and answer or need delay bibi ho ana she feels she's better than delay.
Okay.
And I be a delay no enya all the accolades and I say bibisa.
But so achim say nya sanity ana.
And no ye de ono achirem no ba ye ente ase mu.
All right.
O no obetima achirem sa ba me so me de kwa ente ase ne adwendwene mu a sa na ye achire because say obi role model there, how does it become your problem? Se me na metimi fie and a sebi o yes say papa bia ba say mona mo ble enti se me say mona mo ble ye me role model. What is your problem? You don't have no problem. Enti se obi a role model ma obi ana onye role model ma obi no, that doesn't even come in. Say bia you want to talk about eniema wo fi say delay aba in the system no bia to you no and ko betimi dia aka ne niema oye ho ama wo hu say o or the be a different level a betimi a create be a lot of competition and abibisa and no your suggestions but say delay was studio only studio or your interviewer and confirm shana they watch it e kwan a ono ofa so office obetimi deliver ne work no eno na oye. So if bia o bibi suggestions be say oh bia bia ne delay edru no me safo a me suggest say e was say otimi ekɔ nim na otimi only studio a ye betimi bia ye hwɛ delay a de no be compare bit say opera na bia opera wo studio nti na ho no ye ni show nti ebia ye sister say o move nko another level. That is a suggestion obia ti obekama say oh okay or suggest bibia ebia se delay fa ebeboan eno mpo no opa na obefa opa onfa but say obema obi business a oye wo de be compare wo dia wo ye at this your age no eno na me ka say o hwemu ana say hatred bibe
all right
ebemu no nti Mr. No, so suggestion be the mad delay on putting in a professional way. Na and quiet said ye huna na me tiasian because me tiasian mu de me tie ne kasa ma only delay or problem.
Okay, me that say I mean master creating brave na kweku sorry Christiana senso nji kakra so great
Kwasi Aboagye.
Yeah.
You can be say never pick a quarrel with somebody who has nothing to lose. Okay, that is just one.
My name is what your large grooms are some no kind of.
There be.
Also, we need the or no, but could be our person family now, fire popular, family, family soon now, be popular.
Well, it's Nenka medibesi wa, but Arnold can be for education. Intino, me extending the kitwe be just some few minutes. Kwasi, there's one thing about business. You see, be a financial engineer. Yes, so be a way. Yes, so be a way. Sadly, many na kaya betu ya boa sianga youth no beti me suya bibi bebre womo. Ebi obi hinska. Obi nso nim nkrofobia omo was spending the time up nkrofobia omo wiska o. Na wo pe bibi dia akoye project bi. No akọ no adu anim no akọje bisia na ba no agye ne percentage. Ne chese kon obefa so obenye sika no ne nema. Nema business is bebre. What am I saying? Obi nso wa wetimi building the brand na social media bay. We building the popularity ni pa a lot of followers. Inti no about enim no aka say nso na wo ton. Okay, me de to me platform so a say ni nipa we ni betimi areche. Inti me de to ha me je o say. Eno so ye business. What am I saying? Inti business je bebre. Now, say ni obetimi drew level la. Obi betimi abe rely on your brand no. And also ye a whole lot of intellectual strategy unim nyansa untimi nya. Suzy Williams awenya ni baby ko Kwasi. E ka me boy Suzy wu no. E ka me boy wo mu no. Obi anti ase ni nta ni mi so no. Because chan hair cream. One chan hair cream. Yeah. And then there was a product coming out.
Advert, no.
Yeah, building adena to do baby near the Suzy cream. Eba. Ka no di konya accident no. What you must hear? Sika bia man for that. Ne Suzy cream. Yeah, deba. Emu bia ye beton bia no. There is a percentage out of it. What you must hear? Mensu minim nya mensu menya. Ewomu. Inti sometimes no edin no enya kwa o say obi wo delay or building delayed to the point say a businessman or baby delay and invest in your friend is saying factory on invest wo baby no be betimi aka che na say mama for odin to saa dey we so no it's an achievement bia Kwasi. I'm telling you say obi etimi nya bia enye easy obi etimi nya sa level no obeduru ama obi aka che say mama for odin and to be biswa chale. Look, when empesa I didn't say amount for your investment, financial investment in Yamanu Akoda baby. Ubo not number Barbados, not number no Chile. Aden. Wabre aya didn't do point to be afraid discover, and that is where me and and say me person me drew. Obi o nyanse biano. Our name finance money, business mono. That is the point of person drew. See I do ding ebe to be so no what you don't need to build a factory. Into the member there. Inka will have we sesafua ebeti sa de we ase won na ne followers no no Facebook ne Instagram no educate you say try no build brand no bi emfa din entu bibi so no didi wo ho keke.
Okay, me that say questions mamenji kakra few how them say your issue here.
For last point question pacho okay bibi mi tie o say social media compound house me pacho social media is a house of records, Bacho, and not just a compound house. It's a house of records. Technology. In the next 20 years, ebeba. That is how I see it. It's a house of records.
Over here.
Questions, me too.
Yeah. Kwasi. Asamu wo nanka minim se nanu ye bobro so kakra ye kan ho asam no. Na minu sanke bia menu aba asafo anka by this time anko betima ye bold nanka wasane apology kwa maninu aba so sister em said no me call radio program bi mama no pae na e bia we de fache me na me expect pass anka by this time de safo betima ye sade no honorably say asema me kan no amanfo na menu anom society obi agitum say oba nkasa ne yanko ba ho saa enti manye ne ye
because Kwasi nam kroma ya na nsama yeti anod mobro of women are their own enemies. Your tatis abrofo no say ema na na sometimes mo oba hu se ne yanko ba kosra ono a pressure ne yanko ba ne yedi no ebeba fom nti ya na me expectations nka ema ne betume prove you wrong say sansam na ya nam kroma yeti say women are their own enemies no nka you wrong anka ye ti ha me anka you wrong say sansam na nya ne kure we be ma bia na nam na otia enya ne kure manjintum. But from the way I'm common kosono, it is gradually getting established. Say, some na yet two criminal Kwasi no cre. And a bin ye near one. Many about do say, block factory, and also they cement factory, or way. There be a cement store. Me person be some many about do say, cement no or cement will crumha. Say, I do. So what cement store? A cruma wine and manufacture cement. Edu cement no gas and for na ye. Anasa Dangote and all the be free Nigeria eba. Na also edu ebi kura wa unko ebi kura pa bia no wanko to go free because one more distributor channel ye the begu shop ma woton a no akwakotua distributor. What percentage? Into woton e bia ba ko be onye 1 Ghana won na wo de akọ. Aye normal nti edu se wo gina no so based on that etime gba won safo hine say me wo companies and nti me CEO ana bibisa na wo condemn obi a ono so wo delay mackerel say ono so amobra na minim junction preko a wo gina wo de eni nyina so preko a wo de kasa because wo so nya cement wo ni machine cry de yam wo ni machine cry de fetel. Into we dem cry na utumi nyanyina so condemn obi say obi ye delay makrenti no so suppose obi na deba Kwasi many kokwa mafo ye distribute oil ye 25-liter gallons ye eduru we ya mene no yetu ye do obi am ko for na deba me nya oil but obi na deba na ye nso yetu na edu akotuma makola for my no maton ye nso de kakra so so a wo companies are kese etu amo ediba dino fright emo enoma kese Kwasi majority of them over 80% are not they don't manufacture
enti kosho
they are just the entire sister but my na chinchin chese because a delay enkofa plant MSC hanum aye twitwa sardine ana twitwa nkoko gumnti all the oil agu nti because of that on yesa no omobra adu misraw when kwa the assembly wouldn't say me we are madam for pa assembly ne kade but I do me bebre please step down on this matter do step down on this matter because one year careful but my assembly ya no finally you at the end of the day no ebe kweti baby debi ebe kweti and Kwasi ya advice ya nua no say anamona onam so no enya anamon papa adu where you are going no it is dangerous. You cannot fight the fight for the gods. Man samanfon kwa montokwa, yeso atiase for yanku yentokwa. Jai assembly chidi. It is not necessary. Say say delay so that one na arrangements. Say be a mama mo shine. Na mo fam promote mo cement factories any macro factories wa. Mama ya sonte na yenso ye tietche no ye be hu say dey betu maka assembly afa. Because me Kwasi I can't get the head and the tail of the whole thing. What a deben pa no so be interview na so ojina kios mu a ojina dem mu a what has it done no deben pa ana what has it done na ya den Kwasi Aboagye continue the show
right no me no about pounds my be nkono na se medical mama so ate and if you haven't seen I am ra Kwasi nyameche ya hanam say miracle films now twetwem ye hyenkomo bi ase efa aye Kumawood any movement bia wo mo ahase wo mo yom pese wo mo pagya ye sene adwuma na asisi ya no ebi hu ni say bia ba form ne ka ho ewi aba be kan sa now Sami abranti out in kan no say director na Sami so a very interesting point bia o raise so metie Sami so ono so raise nia ora Kwasi nyameche mu de si o mani so mpese o mo ye no raise issues be about it so that's why Samuel Hanum say we ye no be din komo na wono so the perspective to sa nia Kumawood for na watching komo aye sha ase e bi say ye jako eno ama sini adwuma aba form ɛno na ɔtwe mu ne ɛhyɛ aseɛ enti ɛna yɛn twintwɛn so yɛni ora Kwasi Nyameche last week na no ho mfa no but Nyameche de na otimi afi Kumasi aba be kan so I'm say yɛne no ebedi nkomo studio no no saying so no titiri mu amohwe wo Facebook. I'm sure say you've probably seen two ladies in short our monso Pamela Odami and Nayas one and so e wo hanum say me ni omonso ebedi nkomo ewie. Mercy. Otimimu. When you checking you love it, you wanna enjoy it. Then that's the voice of Ohima Mercy. That's the latest one. And she tells me she's getting ready to come out with another single. So watch out for that one also from Ohima Mercy. Was he and Chabasa and the Fufra same PBU? He lives in me. And Pamucho Bebre. Mo tagi me. Na mo catch me say. Muni me say me tie Lakeside Asaliboche na ma te say Tracy Boache sisi a wo ye me neighbor no. Mpamicho munya me na me free. Samu Pasamu who say Abia and Salibotche Francis Dokuni Giovanni Caleb Lexis Bill. I'm on my former group from Butcherberg. Musamu say be a woman himself Tracy Boache or CC I'm sure your neighbor a be program will be sending messages. I said Kwasi I hear say so the ladies after say you stay for Lakeside. So please is Tracy Boache your neighbor? Or my neighbor, or my neighbor, Famo home bay. Famo home. Say Anna Moya Namdi Nipa console him. So I me or my neighbor. Minim baby or tea. Media no answer my king as well about betra a shall butcher. A Lakeside was a him for media minim. Minim baby or tea, Mamum Musami. Minim Trace Boache or Yama Bishani. Most of the major man into a movie examiner. Okay, all right. I say major man in a movie sound the enemy. I say they met me and Shamam. And do what? Well.
What on a jump on the
Entertainment review.
And then, Mr. Wuberton, some
Entertainment review. Entertainment review.
Entertainment
review.
Okay, so my member studio no I'm saying now movie industry come on now. Yes, say last week in yan twaso. Na me say fie Sami movie director producer. Now last week yete ora Kwasi Nyameche ene kakra. But Sami etie nkomo ne bi. I mean, say wahwe senia baby ankomo ne nam ne ne ora Kwasi Nyameche adwuma o mafa to om ho so yi. Say movie industry no omu fi say I say abafam kakra. Enti omu pese omu boa na omu keka omu ho na industry no san gina ne na so biom. Na Sami na sem ne say baby omu sha ase baby a seni omu kwan omu nam so pese omu ye no ono de onim penifo ne nya adwen so ono awa ha de me mo nka na asem na Sami okay
Kwasi
yeah so wa ha de ora Kwasi Nyameche so ti hanam saying
yo
say kwan a omu fa so omu pese omu ye no yentiu
Kwasi pacho
enya sa obo hweti enti sani wa kan sam na sa we fa no paimuka
se entity bia amenya o movie mu no ni nyina ni hini efri no honom nti no I believe say through him no na mabenya a little knowledge in film na mimi susu se mi won susuye bia ebetimi de aboa amaya revival the industry ni biwa e wo se meka I am ho keka say especially Kumawood for keka mo say ye pese ye revival the industry no enunti no se say ya to ni din say Kumawood is back ebra mete say Kumawood is back no a lot of discussions I started koso ama ebinum kra say asay yes yem tuma gufin ewo ye bedwam but I feel say sad discussions na ekoso ni nyina no eka ho bia ebetimi abom amia revival the industry no because discussion ni epiepia enu na yiyi enema e pro ye wo movie ni mu a yesiesie ni ne ya ebetimi abo ama yakoyenim I believe say CCM say papa twa be 4 movies na bibisa na 5 na mitie ni komodie mu ne o hwe behind the scenes ni ho niema na mi hu say or try so be unite the Kumawood ne back again eno enya ade a eye bone eye ade a eye but mimi susuye mu no se me check said there mi wura movie industry ni ma mi di papa echi no ekwan a ofa so a all the time na otimi de boa ma ye pija movie industry ni ma any say kwan na onam so no me hu ni say we ni be ma na bremo ebetimi ayeye nyame ba mu a but I feel say we no brewum because we are trying to gather all the old people na yes adia back and over these years no nyina no na especially me ono ne wa hanti me use Miracle as a brand e dia kasa na o hwe kwan a Miracle as a brand e di introduce a lot of people into the industry now and no is speeding up the growth of the movie industry because always biano people want to see new things and you know at each point in time we will say yafa obi na yedene eba na yedeno betwa movies be 3 or 5 no be say we play lead role na Ghana for abegina tum no so aba beka ye big fishes no enti edru point bia afei the movie industry no be depended the old established stars no so kwa enani edi adwuma enti emma something like auditions crab between you will not hear any big film in company or calling for auditions bio because now no ye wo McBrown Acrobato Ejeku Lewin omu ho enti ye concentration in nyina say let's use them na yemfa and sell the movie na ye pese ye de ye twa no eba ne saa na afei no the talent na omo bemu a omo so betimi be Kenya movie industry no ma the varieties ebemu no na omo nyina ba begu akiri enti ye betimi aka no krepa for some years nie no yen shede hunu new faces bia in our movie industry enti I believe said this is the time and kiesa open up again for fresh talent ye wo omo I established already e wo ho ye ni omo performance but I feel say ye fa omo na ye ma fresh talent the opportunity to lead now ebeboa ama yet me revival no faster than say ye fa old faces ni nyina esade omo aba say omo an esade omo ba beton ama Ghana for no I'm not saying say omo nyaade that is not my point menka say obi a wa be star ana wa be gidin wo movie industry no onyaade now but say ye hwe ekwan a Miracle introduce Nana McBrown there were already established stars dada but ye de neba near the nabe joining na ono abe shoot to call up until this time this season I feel say I was say ye open up because and never share baby to say TikTok cry you can see a lot of potential talent people that have fun on social media and put some skits edit to I feel said this is the time yebema Ghanaians variety of actors na ye be opportunity no emma a lot of people to come in with fresh talent.
Okay, John, I'm saying, I mean, I'm saying point has been fairly made. So near some chance say me person be question because in common I shall see if you baby. Omo ma mercy last week you know unfortunately tie for mo fanchem yentimi ye ko enim. Some say anamo amutu no ya de pa. But ne how ana ba bi ohun say enya ade a ono ne gye ho ne say nka mutimi hwe ho no a adenti na chinchin a yesi okay ye boa. Ba yensan ko eti yenko fa ejako yenko fa say old faces na yes sign the page adenti na yen open up yen bia ade no na new faces imba ayem bia no e ade e ba be hu new faces ana no mugine mu asoke adadafo no na ye de omo amanfo ni om chene ne de sha ase sa na tie ni asameken intio
awasi me da say me da sameso ase say enko twen ma movies ni na fiti ase say ba nanka watimi akasa asemu I was either tell say wonu ni me say me director me depending on stars wonu ni me first anya hwe because oba me set so a me na me ma west me na me chiro de obeye enti no me first anya bibia but uyi stars so free ma enye ye kan nyina stars abanyina starting from Nana Mama Braja ko ne lewe mo ne ada ya abanyina kwakumanu mo ne Roberto mo ne ada Mr Beautiful mo bani nyina no just a star ne bitima mo bia ya star untimi nkasa okofa face a obia nim ne bia na be sini na hit normally ya na dem 1-1 enti yamfa say me started from Nana Mama Brown e obi ne man ye star o picking na the star kan so be kaya before Nana Mama Brown be ba no nyina no ne was stars no mu fira kra eba ye a friend say adina mo ne akofa mo ene friend say late Mark Monka na a friend say amugimo amuna baba ye Kwasi senior na magran introduce no count no modern stardom especially amugi or then the star a picky magran e course enti obi bia on bia no you started from Apostle John Pra magran and the stardom to me ben no the same thing with the Jacko the same thing with the Masesedu the same thing with the Beautiful enti omo mo ben nyina no wo star na what me the other ben what do you introduce obi what me ga say oh yes ni no na stars ni nyina you old enti no mo obi anya bi it's not possible enti no and also nim say me ye me senior me pick stars nko for instance this coming
okay but my main can say mo yo am say incommodie no say so far na kwakwa is okay yanko pay Jacko echo yanko ne Jacko se sine no kra no be year ti say Jacko ene sa incommodie na am say no chama sameka say
I say incommodie say me ni bi
yeah
me ni sa incommodie bi incommodie me ni bi me ni bi say yanko pay Jacko cho fa Jacko me ni na din komo say at least adwuma na to from brabe boa but enye say de chinchina wan mamu atwumi adwuma na nya de ben enye yi me need that belief sene me ko ka kire ni wonya ho mai e me yen start but me twa 5 because uko next 2 weeks be sa collocation so entino same ye de ni pe wurawuram I counselor say me person me kusu no just say talent good mu no
Councillor Lutrot
yeah okay. My man scripting na am person me use no me next at least you know ye hear ni pamene na ya adwen say the end of the day no na the all canon me revelation na me bo wo sini adwuma bae no ajambeto Socrates mu no three transition na mababeto transition bia bia the new star never transition bia bia ntimi minim say the bay Kuma was back again obi na de bepie Kuma would you know a call from a santo ene be page na mai tama santo page na mai call from one ene say Judas na de be call or start here no ma bia anapa Jacko be page na no ko enti minim se akọ from you know e page bia mu a ye be new character kra but untimi nyi old ones ne ntoncha Kwasi enye ye ese di old ba ne introduce new ide be aka ho na awurade ya adom na se old ones na a new one obeba no eba be page adwuma na kwa eno de enu wo nyame nsem ena Kwasi dia na ma old ones na kwa ntimi ma ne se sini ye sacrifice ne ye o sika me tua odara me ntimi pasa sika na ma old member bet ma ga se me nye scan me san kantimi nye na ni obi o wa sacrifice baby kra me nye hwe obeti wanu ai de ben wa pasoro ntimi de me gidi ye said ya wo kan ye but moyen so ye nye se yenyi old phone nye de ben ensin chen because omu face dada na wo de be de ben ebe page obi foforo enti no de o kan ye but me ani Kwasi yi old ni film ba se ko po obi cho se So why may be a Kuma would not sorry be there. Me no be a nyadwen sa because the end of the day no Kuma would never rather than buy. Sebesa sorry rather than buy the man sorry.
Okay. All right, so sir, who share on Facebook now say be away who say Palama Pamela or Damiti and say we who Nayas want to have them see you yes and come ya any almost so baby D and come for our studio no hanum saying but CCI share a movie industry no ho a fan baby teach you near Kanu Kuma Wood me sure say Kakuma Wooda sininia bi ade yan krom kasa teach you akan kasa dia ye na ya to ne din sa no aba be kuma Wood Ghana movie industry na kasa no de make us say National Film Authority for bomodin ase o benye din a o de be ma no na ebrepe be pimpin for ne no mo nso edi sa asem no komo Sami akane de but Sami quickly mama some browse okay yeah Miracle
see me mama correct we week akrawa na bebre ka se uka kuma Wooda twi ka se de it's not true.
Okay.
Ya ka kuma Wood kwa am build with twi.
Okay.
Omo mu build kuma Wood amugimo ane Grace Note ene Shina Note mo ne adina matachi mo ne yima no ama mo na build kuma Wood.
Okay.
Ya ka kuma Wooda Kumasi film industry ene ya pekene say kuma Wood.
Okay.
Say the Bollywood for
so nyabotre some penny for abubo mudin no mo can bro for me wa
yes
and you say Ghana for tias say and you say be akuma Wood na be a treat say na me cheche mu
sanity
but brofo twi once a fi Kumasi no
Kuma Wood movie and na mama gba
mu ni twi pe na fi say be a nia ye kanu twi pe na fi Kumasi
nia de ka twi nko a so ye sini no ye wo sini bi ho asalam be ye ni Kumasi and ye Kuma Wood sini
okay
Zakoji wa ba Kumasi abe sini nti wo Kuma Wood actor
okay
Pete Idoche wa be sini wo Kumasi wo Kuma Wood abe actor said ye Kwame Usu ansa ko Lagos ko ye sini a wu ye omo so ye de abe o ye Nollywood ade abe actor Sasu na oba Kumasi be senior ye Kuma Wood actor. It is ne kasa no na ye de ka.
Okay.
Ne momu no oba Kumasi. Enti o de ho aba for Kumasi.
Enti tese sene ne twa Kumasi nko ade na production no ni tifi Kumasi dia.
Production ni tifi Kumasi nko Kuma Wood from.
Okay.
Enti enya brof.
Right.
Ko fo dia nya ndu Kumasi. Bomodi awuram.
Sammy, just a reaction to be an hour. Can I my panel members in Suriname fan come on coin?
I think said the miracle can minimum no, but and yet sebi no kwana be revival the industry no. There are other producers who are also shooting. There are other assembly American. I'm speaking in general terms.
Okay.
Say ye nim say minimum the miracle etimi aye. But set movie industry no e call form ni nyina no enye ono ni production no kwa ene man e call form. There are other producers there are other directors they still believe say stars ni star yan fast old faces and say yan fast stars no en kwa anye movie ye movie ni ye nto.
Okay.
And one of the thing the standard of our movies e call form and say you depend only on the strength of the stars. When I say only the strength, this is where a bar say sebi a jeko a character name will be father Tony also. But we will have a movie, we will have a jeko this. So it will give the impression to Ghanaians say a jeko ne movie. But the movie
so Jacko in London,
something like that.
Okay.
Enya bonio, but ebe ye dodoa say ebe create that impression. Moving forward, I feel say Miracle Films Pa Thomas who say who's ne woman that power in movie making no it belongs to mo. It doesn't belong to the stars. And nuntina over these years, see, I counted the number of stars, even Miracle Kwani Venus film, at the buyer, Utim say, a dominating in our film industry, only 2 companies. It was because of the strength of the company, the established Miracle Films, established Venus film. Moving forward, my nothing I may call it for fresh and new talent in the industry, because Nigeria now, you cannot pinpoint one person who is leading Nigerian movies now, simply because be industry ni mama talent na be more. So now when people are watching movies, they concentrate on the storyline now or they banoso, and most of the storylines and as a stories no and comfort image by stars out of the movies, because when I bring examples of the telenovelas now soon na obia yenim some characters be omuwo yenim is because of the storyline, the role the person is playing, or communicated to the audience no so well, say in no time broni yenim no Ghana no abeye star e TV so. Okay,
all right, so Miracle Sami said I say ma to epon no mu ama mummi ade no mu afufufro so ntimi mma afufro nwrem nti de bia I say okay omo ayenim no mo na de bia recycle dada for na. Is that the case? And now this time send your can, because I say ade omo mo biemu.
Oh, yeah, BM, especially me, my BM, dear, you know, Mammy Bakra, Michiana, me catch and say, me, you know. Little bit moving, and you know, say, me, you shouldn't not say better bomber, be trusting in it. I was see, maybe it's me picking so many people from street. Yeah. We all quite now need interest was in him. Be picking it from the street. We all cry, yeah, say the way we see Asa now, we see a announcement, picking so many people from so many angles. And today, some American, maybe a dream or point to be say, I see a beam. Wow, nim dear Fahono, Brabby Yibi. I know dear, men in a yard dream or home. Dear men in a yard dream say, may yard dreams when you say, stars no yan to a moon connect. Because end of the day, no mono susu yase. Ben on the count. It is already new coming back here. You so many people who are yes in that. But the other bay, you're picking it in the other bay, Eba. And there was a beam, but no, can different directors.
Okay.
Media. A bribiam manipa coins a brana in a year woman, the other bay, Fabra. It is no can different directors. I know you want them to be new, man. Okay. But me, say, coming back here, per se. Come out no side, Jan and house on the day. Uya dian kwandea memo chance.
All right. Okay. Anod mesansha se infuse bi on obe Miracle wait here in somewhere last week ya CSD about the movie industry. And I'm more to ahokeka wo mo ye say ometimi aboana ama movie industry no etimi afanu ntuma pay fra biom na gina na so. There's a question I'll put to him. Maybe Sana said, so all these things that they are doing, since you chakra de coin. But let's look at Sami perspective or thereby.
I think Sami raised a very genuine concern, very genuine. I mean, a no-brainer. I mean, the fact that industry near say building new stars, whether you're music or whether you're movies or whether you're radio presentation or every sector within our industry, definitely you need to build new talent. It goes without saying. However, I believe say ne way no ne targets no a misplaced kakra, and I'm excited to say Miracle kasi bia other directors being so a target. But some Miracle na target pa dia. I mean, this is a gentleman I him how what unearthed talent over the years. It is on record. I mean, we don't need to say it. Say every season bia no there are new stars about a finding some. And it's so better targeting Miracle pa dia. Then I think that's one a misplaced. Secondly, see, there's something we call star power. Some of your director, or your producer, good. Me sure. Say at this critical stage, and again, I've already recognized that we will concern age and you. But however, so how many? However, me sure say in this current season, what Sami, Ubeka movie, I cast it. When new faces in one few, and they just say, oh, yeah, TV series now. But pa say, oh, person movie and market it and sell and gain patronage. Oh, your movie director, oh, your executive producer, oh, your financier. Nobody will advise you say for young talent. unknown faces in Kwafegu film. Oh boy. There's a reason why you want star power, because you need some popular faces be a almost selling movie, you know. It's basic. And that's how come I agree perfectly with Miracle when he says, yeah, the old ones, no, and the building new ones, no. You cannot. That's how over the period, you know, that's how it's been. So established stars in the woman, no, now they build the young ones, and that's how come we discover the young one, the upcoming stars. Because Nana McBrown, I remember the first movie I starred on, she was not the star in that movie. But then her performance in the movie, no, and subsequent movies, no, would make you know, okay, now this person we can actually make a star. So that's how it develops. But pa say oba do sika be movie and say feature upcoming stars in Kwande. Then I don't know the focus. Seriously, I do not know the focus. You need that star power to sell, because and a poster not the one there to so. Who are you going to sell? Who is a poster boy? Who is a poster girl? It's as much as it's important, say you better build new stars. No, there's no way. Okay, so you build new stars now. Old ones, never come on. Yeah, from come at the end of the day, yeah, soon you better back. You know, a couple of years ago, this same entertainment setup. Then what was the complaint? That we're not featuring the old stars. And that at a point, so we feature Pa Georgia, you'd rather make up Lil Wayne to play the old man. Was that not the complaint? So if we are not trying to shift the conversation and say, well, let's relegate the stars, no, and not make them the focus and build new stars, what's the point? What's really the point? So
Arnold, I never said we should relegate them. I think we should make it clear. When I started my submission, I stated how na miracle etimidiba. Now no focus no ni hot to bring me. I'm telling you this because when the focus is not there to raise new stars, it will never come. Everybody is concentrating a majority. Let me even use the word majority.
I mean, there's a point I think that meaning say what make you up. I mean, before everybody now make it to me about the fact that me sure say no feedback. Said there used to be auditioning. And now can also brought to even bring out new faces. But now, Sanya Mani, you know, my jaya. So, okay. I mean, before Miracle would go and say, he just only.
Yeah, but I see, and Socrates would be able to educate us more. But me kaka meaning say, and your movie be an go through auditions.
Yes.
Not every movie requires an audition.
Yeah, there are some rules.
Yes, there are movies.
It is tailor-made. Yes. Yes.
The casting director knows exactly who he or she is looking for.
Yeah.
So he or she goes out there and call your agent. I need you. And the movies be why you need to go through audition. What we need to say is say, oh yeah, movie director, oh yeah, movie producer, whatever it is. No, try 5 movies in a period. 3 movies, no, get your casting director, call whoever. 2, no, audition and let new. That's how we need to let the conversation go. But every movie they require audition. So let's figure out how we would position the conversation.
Okay.
If I'm sure we
all right. Secretary, because I'm sure say way so you feel come on because by way said you're in the movie industry.
Come on, we know. Say I know because say no brainer.
Yeah, no brainer.
Inti Kwasi. Nka yam call the next. Oh, say be ni a kan ye no. Say minimum come on you do yes any kan no. Who feel say waka bibi pa ntira.
I don't like maybe our approach now episode. I don't like it. I don't like our approach now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
you are personalizing the issue. If you say Kwasi asem no aka, o dey na say Kwasi asem no aka, me mo bi obi nkasa. Because that's the impression I'm getting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie. That's not what I mean. So me can say.
I said on kind and Sasembia.
Kwasi. Obeti me no we din komo. And I know you, Kwasi.
Oni me din komo enyeme nipa ne tia wakasa. That's what I'm saying. Where you are you are personalizing the issue and I don't like it is not me. I am saying the person has spoken. Address the issue. If you don't have, why are you coming to make it me in my case? And that's my problem. Unfortunately. Because me name address the issue. Stop making it
we
me.
Are doing a show.
And of course, before I put someone on there,
Okay.
That
is the point.
Yes, but I'm saying that
you
that is also it is no brainer for you to make that point. Arnold.
It is a brainer. Kwasi, me pacho tie me. To what's about me?
Unishika, because you said you didn't want Unishika. Me and Queen.
Lose my focus. Okay.
Unishika, let's go.
So, Kwasi, asama me can say. Kwasi, asama enkomo ebia odin betimi edi mi nkomo outside. What you say? Why make a good points? But ordinary baba han say no. One man the points no. Not until me any point in a year. That is what I'm driving at. That is what I'm driving at. Say, I don't know the conversation he had with you. And maybe you can also help. What you must say because the points now will make no. And I make her say, you're too weak for me. Knowing say this is somebody who have been around for a long time.
Which point now weak for you?
So make your point.
The fact that
which point now will make it too weak?
The fact that we should give new artists the opportunity. What you say? It looks like we are depending on the old, Technically, this is not a point that you should even push. Because it's something that is there. And your point is you should even push at all. Baby, a conversation, a challenge in the one, and your baby, that is all I'm trying to say.
So, conversation, a challenge in the way.
Conversation, a challenge, in say at least people have come together and they say, okay, let's do it. Let's build it again. It will take a lot of sacrifice. What am I saying? Artists who are supposed to cut their pay, covered by football players. Football teams, Barcelona ne omun kati salaries. Challenge aba. Enti ye nyesi kan se ne TFS no. Oti masie. Enti no mimbo de. Bimbo de me bokwesi aba so say wetimi organize yomu and wetimi convince yomu. Have they agreed to cut their strike?
Kwasi
Nyameche.
Okay.
Oh, Eugene. What must you?
A big craniska. I will be a womaniska one.
Yeah.
Be ombe sinino without a bra one year, acrobato 1 year, and 1 Petrus Kedimana or by Bella Samoa or Niskabia, just a Petrua or the Basset. Messi do Petru crowd from
but the way I was canceled away, so I'm no problem, Cacao, but I don't know, Sanko, I can see this is here. You understand? And no being across your music industry, Mrs. about producers ne artists. Which one is this thing? Or by one Jessica, or by one Jessica, or by
oh,
okay, what's your
me just say because a voluntary crisis about
yes, so I have volunteer. Put it the thing well because you're in person or Chinababet, you're sorry. Then so I say a topic is discuss, say. Because mama here come omo yes ni mamo mo entiom ka
oh awasi no kura wo say me ne wo trance na me ka kire wo say production na me ye sacrifice say adwuma na gu nti bomoden say sini adwuma na me ye no minti bi ntua wo ka sei e ka no minti bi ntua wo ka obi o ha me pese bu o ha enam so free me nsamuti me pese sei na wo so director said you will can cry, no, mean your way. Mimi dear no. And now, dear, me co force will be said bra. Na, by your mammy, now we ain't a man to Yanaka. And no, dear, almost quite so much me a cassa, while you're Juma de Tianica. Almost we knew be a cassa. Obi, I'm in a car, oh my. Oh my, and something found here, and my father was sick as when you're a mouth. I know why would Jimmy's Cacassian also no. So it. Budget nisha enti betena nche kakra eya dan wa de ben
waba
awasi no kwa won pa so no say sini adwuma time bi e be pagya bi take sacrifice
yeah that's true
what be sacrifice and now de bo tu sini adwuma no ba time ya pick ajako ne man 5 I fan say 50 Ghana cedis 30 Ghana 500,000 ye ni free akra be sini ne peanut or sacrifice ye ebetru baby no won na je katwase obia ne one character bi wo Kumasi e man ni on ne e din pa that time na ye ma ye yesini bi na frɛ no asoreba no na ye ma na ma sika bi mu din wo ai na nska no so ɛna character no ko hu se na na ma gi sika no ɛna ɔse ɔnyɛ obɛgi the same na na ma sika na bi na wo that time na na ma na ogina so ma brand ogina so bɛgi the same amount me ma sika no ma wo me ma wo sei ɔso ɔnyɛ ɛna ɔkɔɛ na Jackson Kebentum director kare no se ya won mesese du ho enko fa no mra obetimi ya ye ma me ye 10 times and ye call mesese du ne ko fa no bae ye ko fa mesese du bae ya obeye sini ni wie no ma me ne character ye dead uni no enti obe sacrifice na me man mesese du man 30 cedis ma me na ko je more than 5 times kwa wo so wonpe me man 30 was asre eni je ho and we say asad now no oba be ye mesese du a eboa no until sometimes you know I go say a sacrifice and na o pesa obey star
but them say one thing American I see what I'm saying is that because you started program we fair 2006 yet here won't know biaba na ba be yan komoni edi my ye ejuma me ye and ohia na aka me ye ntua meka yan ye this. So who church mu yes okay volunteer design and also critical we to wache
to wache
and yes me am see you nyama bebre say ye na ya bebre won ma obi wa wiki but I'm saying that's the point. So if there's that understanding so that adebechi yam betis okay no so be ya asem say betena na e beka so hen almost as yan kra o ma man hwe that's what I'm just asking
so because asem no ana wanye fair to me and I want you fair to the industry.
But I won't per se. But who say?
The end of the day, say we are talking about sacrifice. And to what do we be our sacrifice? And this is be who could never be cassette. Who sacrifice ya marry and sacrifice in the sacrifice in the what sacrifice? I know him. I was a can you know sacrifice ya. Yamia do more peja woman in so no so me can say if you almost sacrifice ya Yamia peja woman so create with the way. So I said, the end of the day, no industry na yen komu nyina no onyame pagya bi na bi di biachi so on dem chago se the city no sa na industry na na tie
okay so yeah we are point no
yeah back on say this sacrifice no I say ye nyina e wodan mu a abubu and yes ye nya communal labor ni emfansi yes wie a then you can also decide to say okay yes then you say no me just say me bebu. That's what we are doing.
Okay, all right. Me who say me kwesi na so but same uma on so mame yeah. Me too.
I think say me ya bebre say Socrates etianuma he's making it look like say the concern that I'm raising no emphasize bia amre industry no. You see,
correction. That issue on the table now, no.
Now that the issue what you were asked and you were supposed to address now, you feel say it's something that BB it's not something that we are supposed to even have a discussion on it. I'm really surprised. Kwasi, say ye make movie industry ni say Mr. Samuel Kwasi nyame chenko a yentimi enyeni yentimi nyewu. So I am open the conversation say
yeah but
miracle
but is that sanity
tie miracle be miracle obi a wa ye nyina di ho dance it say the anor kan enya afa ne bebo san kro ni say watete stars but yembusa say over the years yemfans yentwa be ye ni hwe be 5 years ni no how many stars are we raising? And if it's not a problem, then I don't even understand. Say, so if we want to come back stronger, there are certain things we need to look at. I am not saying say coming back no enya de papa. And I mean can say ye this stars no ye enya de papa. I am only bringing the attention say let's go back to do more auditions, open up the industry to accommodate more stars. And if you see say this is something that it doesn't call for discussion, I am even surprised.
Okay, all right, Sammy. Okay, I'm sad that point has been made. The question is, Mami Tio, so yeah,
Kwasi. Thank you. Kwasi, adekakra me tue na ya adwena so say movie industry no a private enterprise. Obi ne chin kope nisika. Na ayala la menen ayas. I'm say so for be kwa na for ya de naka lunch kwa be kwa ya de naka ntua so for no kra ka be pemende. Struggler your firm pa, and she will tell you movies that I've been part of her career throughout. Now a private investment. And the way a private investment into the decision say Obi Beka say I am going to pick Obi a onion noon. I am very, very difficult and slim. Because yet one of your crisis and some years soon who can sepa has to do with funding. Sikasama atu nsum with all the producers no. Yi na ye kanwasem. The reason why Obi Beka say you discuss yente sikasokwa is because of funding. Say sika wa who the men? Let's pay. You don't have any problem. So it makes it become very difficult. Say you bet to me agene chenchine say young quiet audition. Yeah, audition idea. It's a laudable idea, brah. Yeah. But me problem is say, what is the criteria of one becoming an actress or actor in Ghana? Criteria being any general so at the scout will be said by yesene. Is it about eloquence? Nipano nimkasa. Is it about nipano nanufososon? Is it about oba oye koko? Is it about obi and toson? Because recently the ebabeda krum ha na no say abayo bia pese or yes ye castana no akọ Facebook no aworo no ho no ahwehwe no ho ade be chena bon say obi aba pick no. I'm coming to what you are saying. Nti na mana question and gradually no that started reducing the standard of most of screen because nipa no ne fare by new actors here some are working and want to made say nipa o hwe bi mo abana like in the case of Mrs. Udo Bonedin Mrs. Udo oba no she came to justify herself say adwuma no minimye or be ye krama ne broso but recent ones here yan kasa ko ye ni tu yedomo tu yedomo ka compare ma me do kruma yedomo tutu TV so bebre na ba eye bola goose no be hwiagu thank you papa bebre na ba eye bola goose and winner no be kwakota no 200,000 ada kwakọ so sa bola he dey begu sinim no abebe casting because nipa no fi say manufo so ana say meto so ana say me kokọ. We need to set the standard because the industry and the building. Say a jitum see a building industry there. Then as I say to me, a set a standard by which we are going to scout somebody. Not just say be opinion or the audition say be opinion be bra. Me don't say be audition or ye be auditions. Ye be. But as I see United based on industry practice in Ghana and outside Ghana, see a be audition there. Let us go with a marking scheme. Let us go with a standard. Say the bear young could in the interest of opening the gates. Because it's a private investment. So do seek a question. Police station be any chroma have to make a report. Baby be no market be no have a qua. You better just we have all Nayas who spend 100,000 at the chance and uncle into Branaba you seek a back. It doesn't work. Yeah, bebre yanto egudem unu obi ani asem ewa oka. So in principle no you have a point, but I think sir it will be much more important for us to place the argument on existing characters omu adwuma no mu a ye be press bi on beti omo charges so na ye dey revive industry no. Because right now that's what we need. Industry is a quadranim. Into other young prima, woman, Vivian Achomu name for American ma, Emma Acti, Emma Shadenim, not young Shamu Kinama, then quadranim. Then we can get the name out. After a year, yes, a Sabradia, Kuma would Ababak. Into Sabradia, we can open the gate for more people to come inside. But Sabre Paddy, ye dear Nochi, Nico dear Junior de Wachia, a sure frau, ye be shimani nasa. Abessa, ye nya him free.
I was it, come I was in,
yeah,
I come me di adeka kraka homa sami hu adie bi se a dinner producers no intimate faster as him. The entire producers, most producers intimate faster as him. Say, what the star bar a ye kakesi a power gana. And then me wearing him one woman in the power. Eh? We introduce star Uboka. A cowboy say, may they start from a Jacko Eba. That time a Jacko Genasuno, Uba a marketer. You don't care about. Now what can we say? You saw a Jacko, dear Jacko mechanic, a Jacko over to Adiano. Or see a Jacko no pay. Usu can walk off our day bano. Open it back. And he said, man, you saw a Jacko in the end of the day. Young talk.
Okay.
And to me, a biwa, man, you saw a Jacko, me call you, Mr. Beautiful, I'm in the bathroom. Let me say, be beautiful, fair movie in a bath, a toyo. It take you almost better 3 movies. Nana Mama Grand, then the first movie in your toyo, a Jacko, and then the first movie in your toy. Love and politics could be in him so. And it's like, so, oh, build a star, a car. Omo ban be business people no ba. O kwa kan say we are director say we are director. No the script about say me here we with the new one ba. Na one this can be ma. Obi of can ma. Ba ye just say now na to form. Ye peta ne de. Ye hia omo betre. Ye peta gina ho a asa na ba be ye audition. Na sa bre ya wo hia ana unim say wo so nim say we are director. O ko fa new person on face camera da. Na so de akrobeto na so de nana mama grab be within 10 minutes no say ni pan be spend 40 minutes no abe 1 hour no 2 hours even cost so cost stars here kan ba ko ba me set so within 2 days na no ho 4 chow yentimi atwase ni so u ka ashana no ho 4 pressure
ne ho for say was sweater na embaja ne ho for say ne ho TV fira na ne ho TV fira na ne ho for no de
chese ne ho TV ne ho for no ya was through the form we through the anya form for on dem say no enti normally no same yentiase say minister secretary ya adwen say we an wo kan de yen yan to say yen peja de ni nyina ho na fe no yen advice yen ho say yen fan krofo me de ben e meka ho say the end of the day no obi ni ho kra no a e betime na because say no
all right a point no one make a point pese akọ enim kakra because say any this ankomo we see but ben semba ko mi no pese mbusa ni edi kan last week impression videos ahodo ani aye boboy sorry audios ahodo aye boboy obey mu be cheche mu kakra but because now home found so ntimi ni nkom me ma break kakra about this impression set ya to amanfo sim say wo no gu industry no wa na okukuru ade no na wasan so wa san de hwe from say team dia na okafa ho
I was obi kasa asem no sani pakro no kan o kan no onim ne o kan because dia ntina me ma build ade no me gu no na sometimes na kwasi yam hwe ni say wa wo ye ade no wonim say de o si ye ye ono ba mu no na be ye o wo na wo build ye no aye de be wa bam ono ba mu na dwene ye ne say ba wo ba mu no na ye ba wa building dada onim ni ode build ye and onim ni ode build ye na say o start say wo say ya they are complaining because they feel say wo na wo ye de ben essay no enti omo kasa asem nyina omo ye nkrofo omo ban industry ni build ye dada menya so say Mr. Sokrisa fo
omo nim ho hwe omo nim say wa na wo ye ade no
obi say Mr. Sokrisa fo a ono from day one wo mu up to on kasa asem omo kan nye newcomers omo nim baabi asene no firi bae ana omo aba enjoy ana omo enjoy bi no aba fom ama omo ne ba fom no me ne omo ha na yalusuo me ne omo ha na aboka maboka sin omo because in entire life you know na my invest was in adwuma mu enti omo asem omo kan de akwasi omo ni hwe ka dia nti se dia hwe ne se sin adwuma na tofom okay atofom mfam na so me hwe
okay all right
se me na me dia hwe fom a omo pejai se so for almost about 3 years 4 years my hands afei anyame adom make kam ho kakra na omo sazem na me de hwe fom anya no kreda obi o kasa asem no bi anya no kreda and normally no so no ade ba kwa ya na omuta keka se ase magikuma wudu atamani ase enu hu na ya no mede ka kasa ade no kuma wudi menyi ntamani ase eba ye nsimi dem ene emfa nkomi krom mampon bisi ase ade a kuma wudi okuma so
ebi fi say mafia o hyase na oniama wo ye
no onim de ntia normally yomo bebre kasa me ye mafia emfa ne say de sami kan asema sami kan no sami wonya time free ha ya no woko e time ben wonya wo stars na wo hono yenye de ben stars no yenyi mfiri oni nkofo foforo ma ndipa no wompe etimi time a wokofa ajako aba no oma no mo wonkra ha ne no mo yesini a mo be build kuma wudu ma yen no oma ni anye ho ebi wo kro hia kro nchaw adeti na wo fire free nkra ba kuma se na ne wo fire biem the same thing na me you sure say if I say Mr. Beautiful money other people knew a year you do mo banyina na manfo ni nyo office officer no ko na ba minu senior juma no de ma Ghana senior juma no so la ntimi move forward say yes stars ni so me no ya adwene o hwe Nigeria movies na so many stars enti de opese o use no bia bet my dem unim say in those days no na senior juma say one character no yentwa sini nwe ya production team nkoso obetima ko Nigeria na be 200 producers a produce sini at the same time because characters in the doso me here na me dey am sini because character me pen so e ma be a be teta omu nyina qualified to do it am sabe kam sika enu na nan kam pesa me building no say me introduce more faces but enu so me mafia no because ana bi krase na we should no do ha no we jame no kofobi ana me busa one actress say me nyama agran ho na me use o me use why star other producers use and some kofobi for ba bone be pa na mai entano no ma dwen yam say me ye mafia na me nya mafia ba
okay
akos me ni
mate me ba me no beto aso me ma ura kwesi nyame che ahom so kakra but me enda ka fanfo so ase.
He has labored, he has suffered to lead his people into the land of freedom.
Fellow Ghanaians, Ghana man Trimuni Yarano, I was set with freedom who here we pa. And we are truly free. And I said, Abrantia, what a social TV or done for the fee.
I go work again for my party house.
Sister, this year I was saying, I'm not for fridge now. What your boss do?
Pachomo famina me say mu fridge mu kakra ma me why.
Koye, you true freedom. Cup farm. Emma with true freedom. And remember, say your freedom is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation from your friend's TV and in the fridge. Freka Farm, I was 050-000-0105. Not settle who free. If you say as usual, your titi quality home appliances in the so. And Mr. Matafo.
Anti-cap fan for Amadao, Mom, no Masasi, Bujmedi, Ukai, would say, and can Nyamisha fan, Papa, make out say open phones, Samsung phones to teach you phone, any of the phones who do now PBAton, who do any of the branches, bang, war cap from branches now, Benny Biato, quality of bonus or form, Kama. Enriching home appliances be our PBAton, with fridge, with television. Now, no, be sending TV as I'm saying a cock farm, Ubinia air quality, a bonus to that from all the brands, Ubini be on them saying, open air fridge, toaster, blender, gas cooker, washing machine, air conditioner. Now, PBA's electric iron. Bia wouldn't see use with your home appliances, no, or share a car from a chicken, one sa ebe can be on my darm, no budge media hookah. Na mini rock with senior meche, send home common aid in your but I said, me poso kakrana ma sign aba abema Pamela or Dami and ne Nayazwan Akwaba na mi di en komo because I said Nayas if you come asking about the plane about I said we am Jan kwa no timiko.
Entertainment review.
Okay, all right. So, my member studio no I'm saying I'm ma Nayas ne Pamela Akwaba. Mesa ba ura kwesi nyameche wa I'm saying. Samen so I'm saying e ba be we san come on but my member Nayas Akwaba. Akwa. Bibi aboko there.
Nyame adom boko na we.
Boko. Me Kelewele na me say wo na say come on.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
You kids that natch say.
Okay. You are
In fact,
enjoying
me
it.
drew fi na me ye bi depa.
Swag Kelewele. Your friend is Swag Kelewele.
Menu ma to so pa wa ha pa. No say menu mfantefo na ya ne ye num ye de.
Okay.
So it's my own.
Tell me Fantini.
Fantini o. Ifri mankesim.
Mankesi.
Omem.
Omemu.
Fantefo man ye num ye de ye baby so ye de.
Na nyam nam kan wa na kan wa
O
asem.
de o.
So na kan wa asem. Bibi aboko de em say me hu ache.
Nyame adom o do yo. Me wo ho.
Okay. Mbese me nu try interview to na sana ade na ya fa me minim say and mama na say at least wetimi afa wiem hye fi kuma ase na be di san komo we kakra ye shi ache ntina me hu mu ache na msi o da bia na mo mesra ni nkomo enti we no enkonko sheda nye interview chinchinia but so on say me penifo nso ha no say ana odo ha no say secret wa ha Sami wa ha say and akwesi Ernest omu nyina de kakra baaku mienu be pimpim and Pamela nso dear Pamela how many years in here
2 years
2 years in here
me we Wisconsin we are school Eugene Pom about 2 years but
I mean who reflect you on that particular interview now na DNA I mean what goes into your mind
I think that from that day nka na that me na me ya mekaya nka temu da si dada na
unya asase pae
na nka makwashem is straight but the ebesi bia ye me my recover is echewa na acho ase woku bia de ni acho no but yes so ani also oju hu ba bia enye na mo yire dro sa dara wa ho nka me too many unim say that dey so da me bet na say no bi say me okay me say koli unya fufu abedi me say oh me okay ta brai no nim do wo ma me
oh unim say
Daddy, now you were too nice.
No. I'm always nice, but you see,
that day no day now extra. Some me okay every 1 minute be so him say assemble to.
No, I mean I have to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But unim said enya ade am fan say bia ye share ye plan e bibia eye ade before I think say before beba and now your first interview ni we no. Then I had calls.
Okay.
I had a man for almost sending messages.
Yeah.
And people were lambasting me. Binumo kakao ma drink chair me say, my mom can't but tell say my cano nim then I was like, okay. Then I paused because I was like, no, why should I bring this lady back again? Okay, no crack, let's it. But the thing kept coming.
But who said friend me brackets who's one me
take. That was not no, I didn't set you up. I didn't set you up. And later on, some who interviews our call.
Yeah.
Maybe you had more. Oh, they me mommy, oh, had me.
Oh, what am I from? All of the man. As the police actually the other handcuff to so all of the handcuff no to me, sir. What am I saying? Because the whole thing is who catch me say membra for over a video be
video
and one mommy any club say be a question with at least be a matisse say ni say yampa. Would you when you run out you know into the make say in some way no.
I mean as you can see and native I can see. So it means that all those school Wisconsin nanya no crime boy.
I me betchere. Kelewele there come out. Ya me betchere the audio read the audio call. I don't know what for. Me baby we here that day na na me see my school me come here.
Mesamba Pamela Sivium and Nayas.
Yes dear.
Know why say you pese a kire wase a. Eh see dey na so poku bata ho.
I
don't know say whether a curse and a blessing say no me and inshira because you wo omo chirokra na entertainment journalist bloggers ni ade one person mu chiwe kwan can actress na say okay mfa papa but this year day and so poku so Sa sinitweni na okotwe aba o radio station so de kwa ko ene sopoku no no so ne sopoku wo mo atwe mpran ne e ka ho so be wade no ya kan say ya na to say
ya na ha me pa o but we as nyankopon no anonim de open na wo ye nye obi pene se bibi ebesi e wo na brabo ma na se bibi beto no etiana de bia me ka se senka erade be ye madum ena nka sa me past ni nyina no ye bad no etimi aba be ye me good ekebe boa pa ka me denya me so ase
na oni obi atwe mpena be boso me be 9 ohun sane oni ade o say bad oh
eno say dey
ohun sane o ana because o say ana ohun sane o
Kwasi
ye
are na semwe some bebre ho abetimi abisa
me bebusa
Kwasi no ho ye Ernest Opoku no ho ye I don't have any problem with him and I mean him said ye nyame pe na wo ye ade bi ebesi bia no etoda nyame hyehye ye etoda nso free baby free ene baye but me ho ne se na ese ba na ese si na esi ye but then the empesa me kana etiefo nyina ete enne se Ernest Opoku me ni problem I don't have any problem with Ernest never na Kwasi nankasa nso betimi atena baby akasa meminye nipa bonefo but edru baby a de esese esi no enne esi ntime srew
but nansen wonte se wakọ interview bi na yas nansen wonte se wakọ interview bi wo ho
oza
eno mu busa no na ensem o kan ye no
okay
metie ensem no bi ekwa se wo nsem a wo kan ye enya sa na ti ase wa kra wo dada no wono no ne nyonku bi kra ofi abrochire wo ba na o si o chinchina I say okay nipa no ne manager then o radio station o say okay o ba be fa no na ko fa no
Kwasi ma men ka sam cho mi share Ernest Opoku say ya wo ha na obi ye ne hobi one more no more your stories
me say Ernest Opoku na kan ono ano kan asem no nyame
enti dia wa kan kodru bia na Ernest mi ni asem Kwasi ma men ka sam cho wi ase yen sario and now he say ni ankofo wu che say niam bebre etototo yen na me metena han condemn Ernest Opoku for no reason because me ni no aye bibida ehun hia na aboa
and now describe as bad no because describing it as bad and I have me no
me dey
who say bad
Kwasi tie aboa wo de ani bre na eka ba bia ko ni nyina ma hu ba bia
okay
enti ni ma ye ntwa so Ernest Opoku ba bia obi a mi chia wate onyame wo de hene wo wabra bom wate yase aha
Dasa unim ninyum no so to
minim nyum no so say wo dem ya na ye rehearsing kakran
enti betimi atu kakra
onyame de hene wo ade nyina mu yes we wudi wo enya ma nyina so pape media mi kwaka manu adro media mi kwasa me wa konfo nyame mpengu shame on you
I see.
So Ernest Opoku me any problem bia in fact we are seeing fan ko ba bia o
okay
me gidi say Ernest baby o bia no what say bibia ye me eye den ya me papa ye bi no ebehi epami no kaya ebe ne ya sa na me susu bia ne papa ye bi no bia me so me kaya abeha me it's in the SCBA SC HM it passed and gone it's Ernest Opoku wudu ba bia me de na nka minim say ye bisa me ho asem a unim eya aka me ho asem papa wate na aboa wo de ani bre na eka na jai sesa wo de onyomo ba na person obe condemn me no say I am moving forward and I know say wo so moving forward enti e dia na brajai na wo do me na me so me do wo twam say ma ware wo so ware but still we are not enemies yanya enemies so enti na me ne tweme giwe ya free no me time no me yesay e kira na wawu na wo ko ejapade no eno ne ye naked body a ye de ba yo manso na me na etwe ana se wona me etwe na enya ejapade e wa awurade ani so eti de etwem bia 2017 it passed and gone etwem ekọ say ye what 2021 me pese me kire say esi 4 years ni o say esi 4 years ni ya wo ya ka ya ba no ka ba e ka me de ba to miracle
boboba
Ose
boboba
Unim Edia not had the frame so no.
I didn't know from Boba.
Unim patience nya konyomo no. Nya kasa me obi earnest no ni me pe gospel papa. Eye niema bebre ma me obi oba mi bia nim. Enti patience nyom no eme de. Efri nya me abagina o. Efri nya me nso ayehwe. Wonya me ba ye ko me boba. Enti afa me di video. It's a video, no show. See a video here, fool. I fed ye. And as the friend me, I was say hello, Abu Baba. I don't say any Abu Baba. It's Eddie, not the friend no Abu Baba.
I see.
So, Ernest Opoku, I mean, you're not time for why Miss Rowe.
Okay.
The HMB.
So, young Queen him sending us seeking. So, now, what worries is here?
Yeah.
No, Cressa auto, our dear, no so. As Uto Uku Union, the first wife. As a second senator.
Okay. And no dear, me money dear. Me who say me tosso and I say me tosso, meaning say a men kwa. Ain't it say dear, a ye me sessa from kwa na yasan kwa. Me could not worry o baby. Okay, well worry we jai, but obe worry many dear, a ye men kwa.
Okay.
Yes,
you're to Germany and I see our bagana.
I was to Germany.
Oh, okay.
Germany, yeah.
Into what alcohol mukostrano.
Okay, yeah, worry, yes, yeah, worry, 2019, 20th September. It's me, yes, I may babe konana, chese COVID, no, a buyer meant me uncle. And to me, no, cause it's to me visa, no, a boomwa. And when say, yeah, no tabam, to a babe twice.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. How's it like? I mean, who hanum say, who can war man on a senator?
Oh, me okay, because ten be a kasa.
Oh, your temptation be a.
Oh, temptations in the dear.
Remember how?
Say, Mamma,
because we are come out, we are fine.
Eh, thank you, I can see Aboagye. And it's to book one I'm in a tramp on a crime, my young bonnet, man, funny chida. And I'm young Cassan, so maybe any bit me, I catch him some no. Date, and as or my boyfriend, I'm a fan chida. Means me, yes, I am. It's me, funny chida. Or non qua.
Nenimwe.
Was it?
Nenimwe.
Was it?
Was some funny chin, I'm saying,
funny chida, mean funny him, da Miss Rowe. Aye, me yan bonnet, don't call him some in. Many so pa, but me will be at minimum sanum, and now for some minimum ye, young Quahani, and a minimum ye, and it's what she and Uncle.
Ah, what's your name, Sanum?
Minimum Sanum. Pamela,
Pamela said, oh, Munum book a casa.
Pamela, my name is Zada. Oh, tomato. Oh, tomato.
Kai de bi na iko suna. What's up, don't kona.
And bet you
okay, so my memory Pamela Suna, meaning Pamela ending come kakra.
Yeah.
So me sure say see the why Aboagye for because now no me who video be copy Bishop Obi ni ma saw them.
Yeah.
And this is we are born again and they who kwa so dey.
Me Kwasi because ran was sorry them.
Kwasi.
Yeah, because it's an apartment mo and apartment in the opposite the church.
Okay.
Yeah, so me PR like PR na ehu me fie ni asori ne ben nti anytime be movie out na bi ana na ni twa me so nti o say that members run na me cost run wa sorry them. Yeah.
Okay, menti bibia se o se won kwa asori.
No.
Ba uji nyame di.
Yeah, me jidi say o se dem bompae na de nyame pe no. Oh yeah,
also be wa fro be atheist like atheist says omo de omo nji se nyame wo nyame omo nji
me gidi se nyame wo ho me gidi se bone nye me gidi se papa so ye o ye bone a you know me
ba won kwa so de
I
na nkwa so de no am pa so de ko reason
empire na me kobo na ma to collection ama so fo a wenya ne ho dada nti me bom empire no dem na collection me pie a mo wo kwan ho na omuni bibi no na me dia mom eno no me feel say eno no me ya eboa for the past 1 year de me ye no no ene me pia me sorry am abo me empire me bo
okay
na de nyame se ye bone ne menye na se me woska bi am de be kwa asori dem ma ene me pie traffic mu crowd mo bebre me de mom I feel so good say eno no insha na e wo mu no more than me de koma obia when ya no ho dada you know better oil attraction perfume ne apple ne ne bottle water 15 cedis.
I see.
Yeah.
So is that the opinion for instance sana to say be a Bishop Binima call now, sorry, and say, well, a man for class or the more to collection be a man or Benny Sika, Sani Wadrin.
Enye bishop obini me kwasrano ono ne de omo mugini di no. I'm not here to condemn him. Obi a obi ani gidie wo me gidie ni se me hye dem bom pa nya me betie me di pie na collection de ma obi a oni bi nkromo kwan ho a insura be fi me ba me so me de no obi so gidie ni se okọ obi nim ho na oto oyo oto apple a obenya bibie frim nti obi a obi ani gidie wo nti na no de baby I pen out your life
now what can be about say now in apartment does it mean say oti oda so ti
me da so ti
ho no
me da so ti ho ya
enti o high dan no
me renting
on tour dan ma
oh Debbie
on fanche o
Debbie.
The reason why me busa osa no me sure say be a what tipping
mate
say rakeni de Japan say Bishop Binima to dan
oh Debbie
about is asem no
oh me tie
njon to dan ma
oh nto mama baby I me take cry me time be so next month
okay right
oh I'm pano credit on to mama I wish but me pie na so no su pie no show pa me it say me wane na bakra ba me ni ndi nkomo e bia me tuka na me piano no su pia e pa me na you be a con me
mama say Pamela I akra born you no sister until un kan kire me ana nko akotu champagne gu mo
top
I see. I mean that's very interesting and this same Bishop Obinim episode in some the buy ukopia sorry them honum saying some can file prophecies ni bi oyi nyama ebi se wonne ne hihye won ma osika na mo yes adien
there be many na hihye and the thing is on we ni no see we hu emotia sorry I'm laughing it's not funny but I say we make car people I say we make a interview ko kan man sorry man ko mo bebo me say there me say oh yeah and I didn't see anything and a man who friend me say emotia in my family and I was like after that me who she me who any changes be what's the word deliver me me who she I'm still no credit I'm still the same still the behavior and the character in me changes in by on else will deliver me on a way ni ni masem me ni masem or a suffer and I respect him for that and also will deliver me everything I'm be this year corner motiana or me for perfume they will start but as for now dear bra near corner
just and someone Bishop Obinimi kind no that's why Gina baby or Gina na
say no credit one bra obi a pay you say before be an motive me film no am no way if I'll be happy but still now more be a make obi now obi me spiritually more to clear them no credit one since that day no friend me opia me bo hono no me but say
opia osi opia because home konkron na because nya home konkron na ma o tehwe here
Jose.
Pamela, okay, so me repeat it. Opian bo.
Say there be here baba.
That's already a deliverance. Say no about that pian. And I opian, who is opian?
Me who kon buy and me who so be didn't say pian. So I was in between my but me who so be a pian me from so I don't know whether but me okay. Yeah. But obi e pian wa me dan time be so next month into me person me but obi esumo that's the truth. The truth is one. Obi e pian hon konkon sawati ase.
Okay, enti unhun say hon konkon bia but ono no pian.
Me my feeling hon konkon once pe. Cry so you be a chimota forest na me koi. I was just standing and I passed an in baby and I felt it, and you feel it within yourself. But we bra frame your bitch now,
One house brand.
Oh, me fear. Bishop Daniel Obinim. I give him respect. Oh, but a gentleman, you know, or a brass or nyako cry, you know, to deliver me, and people have so many ways in delivering. So what I say? Oh, I hope I'm not saying anything. Oh, no crying there. Oh, me can't my free. Go to me, bra sister. Me time me so say they am between you know I see what deliver me I see on for dining my bio oh Bishop on for dining my bio yeah say me but Debbie so I come out say the administrator and also dinosaur o ma serve me later say we are bad tenant and difficult. Means not fear cry, sister. I saw me. Men panache hachu. Inte ya na makoti na wo.
On Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays.
Me buy no letter share me door ano. Say time so mo ma me ntina wo bi.
Oh, Bishop too.
Inte me hwede nya me be me.
Bishop Obi.
Oh, mean the my no. On me nice regardless everything is you.
Unti what me busa Bishop Ade na o to me.
One thing is saying you know or you in control of the apartment or administrator or
yeah and then reason on my so much
I don't know almost so much to dine and in your my baby
no but chiche mu ye o ma to dan mu and e bia wo se ontimi ntua ana almost two omutu
omudi can several me later so omutu Omni 50-50 back count. Man,
300 a month.
Good. Okay. No, now 400.
Okay, now 350. Okay.
Good. Man, cash so and two busume bako busumi me no. Some bring another letter say April this date. Ebesumba eswa. They don't want money. They want their room and their keys.
Hey.
You know. Or my alternative be say okay. Then I work me to no be chiana say we about two. Oh, me nya she. And on any answer no bra. Menko.
Oh yeah, sure onye bibi.
Me nya she.
Go Pamela oti obe hu be am tikaka.
Oh, me cry me internet for be 3 months. I mean see fie, me internet fie. Me nya she. I don't know, maybe mano ha me social media nyama na bia. Oh, bia say bia ni say me tia me kasa bebe bia low key you know. Oh, by normal. But still me ti koya me ya bra. Oh, the makeup painkiller oh bra piano no they say my confused me man feel Holy Ghost no and I can't say concron man feel but me hu ya ni say piano
and now tiko ball for me
ke bibia ta so I sorry them more I feel me that me intimately
you catch the game we shot on the say every day be a vampire be a mention the name of Motia. They be a vampire unless say Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I be yacha what time and I said me be yacha time say the Motia no. Sab dwarfs no. O me free wo so ko. E bia wo de o me ja ba o ma ka de wo ha o mo. Say me ka say okose. Ni wa ba say. Okose. And no fool. Almost tinting in I say. And no more you say, baby. Now, we should face notice when you say, Jesus Christ to me, I'm a decay and a delivered young lady say, we gave away free, sir. Dwarfs in Mua, a choir, a baby, a piano, and a Johnson.
Okay, all right. So, Bishop Daniel Obinim and Pamela Odame, Sanse Mwin in our camp. That's how many years? Is it 2 years? 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so this is the impression I mean. My name say be a wood diagram any brochure. I say Sanyama we are. Nyameni pa client nyina no unhu hwe nti udi hu ni se bia agrobi no
ena make us bia fe na ebe ye adwuma de but nyame nim no krenni me ndintro me te bia me wom suban ye hye me mu abaifo e wo me fie honhom edi me ye adwuma mo tie o papa fie o munja me mu sebi
metimi hu sa
enkoye
metimi hu and because
no Meaning, intro. I've not seen any changes. So what I say? Say me who changes are me and I'm a quite sorry them. I could see a dance. I say me day ni munyam. I wish to, but me who changes be me pretending. And on so. Oye nyame nipa ohunhunhum asem obehun say abaya we am me say me deliver no she still na motia mu chesi no say we hu nti no me eternity
Nayas asama unia kuma kai eternity ma o say what's on the ohun hwe
ajimen kra asa ne nsem no asa insist subisa ana obe wa fa don koni line bia na cause we the favorite ano no onim san edin bia no
me no medro me
na me pesa me bisa me nua ne senti da no 1.5 year ni adentina untimi kan na time a wo tu na wo se won fa na
oh David my interview
okay
I be kan ko ka ma me sori anopa bia me kutuka church member bi jina kan echi woni me be ba twede se obi nim ye hwe ma me came sister ni me be ku gidi so on tia se ade na obi nim de wire ma me see there's no sense sorry me hu she ewom sister ne me be ku se minjin tum se obi nim aye bibia ma me woni me be ba twede
won se ebi ho no mo a asofo no bibiri na be deliver wa nye se unama unya niema bibiri na unya bibi titiri ena ekire say bia ubehunu so ana ebia unam yi wehia one or two people bi wa bra bom ye marketing kiti bi ni nyina bitimi aka
Mr. Minchawa no wo si motia wo mfi we deliver me nti motie ne sikwan ama obi beboa me a omuntumi mba ni party true bebre wo mabra bom but because of motie ni nti no o mesi akwan sister me brema chese oh but
Mami panel members ninka kakra mami ntie mesa okay so Socrates yeah mami ntie
emuni ho kra no meka
omubia yeah ultimate fa one out there
we dey ya bebo mpaya ma na sene etie no sene akase obrei na nyankopon fa nsan kan
amen
na counselor bay obetimi nso a counsel
amen
na yes unsu hia counseling unsu hia counseling say obia no bibia wa fam bia na bibi kakra masua ne say eya saade no uhia counseling to properly detach yourself.
Okay, into my counseling and this to query and mobile counseling
me. Wo na wo hanse nti wo na me no kasa.
So
nti no. Yeah.
Okay, me dear basa ne dear me papa Sam wa Kwasi nyameche oboa me mpai. Of course. And I me wa sofo bebre nso a. One say we are sometimes obi anim guasie. Me ba eya na sometimes omo ka say obi anim guasie. Me manim guasie no. Minim se nyame Osha makumem no wadane no into animonyama mame.
Who me say ni guase?
Enya ni guase da never and ever.
Okay. Me wadam for ne Pamela.
Oye mi nua ketewa no no. Ai.
Nti wan di 2 hwan for?
Me tu no for pa. Ono so tu me for.
Oh okay. Mutu for na mpacho mu ewo dem ana say bia mutu sport bia na say e fa na mutu.
E ba cho wa hu ye obe bi say yes atena sport.
No, anta mi bisa no.
Oh okay.
E ya sem bisa.
Aha, ye 2-4 baby ya.
Oh, okay.
Abontin ye dem just a baby ya.
Okay. Okay. Yo.
Yeah. It's Mr. So who say me ni obi enya problem na aye past. Into say me or problem aside. That means nipa na so problem. What you say?
Okay.
Aha. But enchochenko. Why? Area so be our past. What we our past. Of course.
Yeah. But maybe
yes, I'm happy. Our boy, our past.
I am happy, sir.
And then I stop. Me ni problem. Me ni problem.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a worry. I am moving on.
Okay.
Send me the boy ni kurana. I'm worry. Where we? Hey, Mr. Socrates.
My vie. And then nyan pesi me hu an me hu no. Nti ano
yeah say Lutrat aba ono na ono no same obi momo nti Mr. German. Big one. Can't take over.
So why they take 2
2 chairs. And where is Nayas going?
Okay.
I am going to address her. Where is she going? Whether your chair is empty or not, you are the person I'm going to address.
Cancer, Yanko.
Brother, see me that say. Now, baby, I did any feedback and they said, Nayas say, in the past, yeah, the past. Or a public finger. And we'll forever discuss her and Zopoku until we officially hear her coming out to say, Zopoku, dear me, here with you. Facha me. Mentia no. Mentia. Mentia. And took a while, I don't just say, idea, oh, cheer one solving. What must I say? Because that image painting men is it's dented the guy's emotional image. What must I say? And I never be able to say yeah. Any Pamela, do na ya say they a movie. So at a point in time, most of the actions we end up to think say yeah, it will be one of the movies. But when it comes to an Esopoku's issue, go everywhere. When you type an Esopoku, when you take a move, you see it. So if Nayas has moved on, say okay, say Awale. Awale there a next stage, and you move on. A next stage. And you're moving on. But I think that it's nice, no matter who an Esopoku is, no. Nayas Senka said, my emotions led me to do what I did. And I come out of myself to say, Esopoku, I'm very sorry for what happened. And it will bring some sleeping dogs to life. So that when we meet, you revisit it. When I can revisit it.
Sorry for what?
Yeah,
my ex-boyfriend. Or a bear man, I'm what? Very sorry for what? Sorry for who am I? Am I wonder where you see our form which I would dump you on? What say sorry to them?
Nakaminya 4 point, Kamedanya Miasi said, the Bia Coast is Siano, Minya being dump here.
Whoa. Whoa, so was a man, some baby. Also, some baby.
Nayasity. Nayasity, Mediane said, when things are wrong,
yeah,
let's say it's wrong. You see, the very say, Uba Branako in him,
yeah,
and there's a Pugusu back on him. But the bed can is a Pugua empty through power, Kurima, and there's a Pugua Nayasakabono, and he came. Google and see. There's nothing. There's no.
That's why I bear interviews, baby. It
has never cleared it. But what do you say? Messi and Messi Wumba at Vegas and the Zubuku.
Me born na mapanicho because I bear man am in that's sorry. And or yadia man head say me trans mami depression.
Okay, so listen.
One naneda. Time and I'm honest. Me ba counselor. There be this time there. This time there Nayasa Warren and Nayasa Warren on your come. Me nya come. Ma warrior sent chese me come no bia be cancel for family. There be I mean say sorry for what? Ernest the time I'm in the now would referee way entamana. Now would referee way entamana. How no, I didn't answer me say sorry for anything. I didn't answer me say sorry. Oh no, my cousin say sorry to me. Please, don't bring yourself. Don't bring yourself.
And it's a poco de oda kayenim. Yet your baby.
Now, so I done for. I'll be saying no.
I have not seen the guy before. I've not seen him before. Me, can say, can we honestly be fair to ourselves?
No. Counselor, Mammy, Ernest Topoku, I am a boyfriend. Ernest, no, Ernest, I am an exo. And then Yamin soon chadie, Ernest, Minnie Jay, what's me what's not radio? Your friend is a TV Susanna. Naya said, good night, Samawari. And I'm a
going to
I
see an engine was here.
I didn't be panel. What's our winning pass?
Mini pass.
What was our pass to cry last week? Yeah, passed. Our honor. Wonder what you're acting in. We
mini pass. Mini bar.
And I would speak at our not counselor.
What on a jump on the ever
Entertainment review.
And then, Mr. Button, some
Entertainment review. Entertainment review.
Kwasi na pam forte na sio.
Entertainment review.
Ghana for my man fans, yaman fans.
Nayas, Nayas.
No, I am some phone counselor. Anytime you have any opportunity, no, for no reason. What is the meaning of that?
No, what, counselor, and you're by force.
No. It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Nayas. It's wrong.
Nayas. mpacho osi onye.
It's wrong. Won't snap baby Kasebia. Me bon pa say ebia me nua be na worry anase na bra be ko nanim. But wo dey rather than dey bia open destroy nipa. Wo destroy nipa for what? Maka just my bra bon ko manim. Ana wo me kunu. Are you my husband? Ana wo me bushia. And some fun kra na wudin.
Na say
some fun. No, don't talk like that. Or baby, I was sorry, a man. No, you talk to any woman like Sonia Open. I don't know, yes, sir.
I'm only addressing an issue that it is nice to say.
I am sorry for what happened. But constantly opportunity to radio and your TV. No,
it is nice for you to let sleeping dogs lie by saying it's a book. That which happened with my emotions. I am sorry for it.
Radio so and na ya
downfall ayawo
na wo ya madam fo ade na wo afutu obi a onfrɛ me na wo ntumi
na nko yanim elizabeth
ya me wo afutu obi a ade nti na wo frɛ me
so for
no the papa mu no you supposed to call me wo phone so anasa wo di me share na wo afutu obi a watumi buy my radio so em ku me ma say na me mpɛ na ayu my wo ya mabusia wo ya mabusia
Sroni banaja yon sama Osama hunyehu Ulipada sani die Onu ko benyinara Onu ara no nyawo beyew. That's right. KK's number 2 bad. As Sroni banaja yon sama Kwasi Osama hunyehu Ulipada sani die Onu ko benyinara Onu ara no nyawo beyew. KK
Nana Frankish, on what castle, you penny.
Yes.
Sroni banaja ya sama nane
Osama hunyehu Ulipada sani die Onu ko benyinara Onu ara no nyawo beyew.
One day no be 3 days. One day no matter you are. One day Tani ya utibia Mimi ya blanti So far want you One day No be 3 days. One day No matter you are. One day Tani ya utibia Mimi ya blanti So far want you
Okay, so it's here for my fan chain. Councillor ne Nayas Omoyama Ejumana Edin. And if the two of them misbehave, Mesaki Ominu, I'm at Twasho.
Okay. Because some phone councillor looks for
Nayas. Show some respect to ATFO Muti Mpacho. Let's give them some respect. Why? I've done my boy you Menuwa Kasam Mpacho. Let's give any councillor Mpacho. Oh dear, so umfa ebuma mea.
Ya Kwasi Aboagye me pacho me sorry ni watie phone na me di buo be ma councillor Lutrot na me mu ene me papa so
sabi wo de umfa ebuo ma me a wo de mpacho etie phone no mutie no mpenifo bebrete ye mfa ebuo eni de mo councillor you're out of order. let's move on. Pacho,
No, I've left Naya.
Okay, all right. So
I promise all the listeners.
Just 1 minute because already yes, you've spent time. Because of take in Pacho baby. Why? Yeah.
Go behind the scene and watch.
Yeah.
So Pamela Edin in common. Now or Kase. Baby or in the apartment or team no. A software bishop Daniel Binim. Honote. Now somebody by you say ya chani dying. I mean she's clear the air. But the other part I make us say or see here too no. Ubisa and say your money reasons for friend day injection and usually is what you if you ready for inject wa. The here and say man say Oma obusini me and sana fire injection too. Now the NTO2 there. Usually it's not really known unless you force somebody to lie to you. So at least I don't think say bia or ye bia tia bishop obinim. That's what I'm thinking. But bia ne tenancy level or area no ebia a something until just live well. Me person obi fi bia live with no dust behind you. What I say? Number 2, obi hu bibi wo sunsun no abon pie ama. We are simon unni ani. Me ti we enra konfo bi frɛ me George Trot. Aka che me say we hu bibi e wo me ho. And just so ya dey ma me. Enti o ka kire me. Na enyo bia ne nyam si o de we hu bia onye de be so ye ma me. I don't give a damn about it. I mean onye ma me. Na de en kosi ne say obra me semimbra nkosi a wan create na bibia ndi onya esema chiare. But de ohun say ye ya kire no. Say onye ma me no. That is ono no onye ma me. I don't believe in them. I'm not for them. But we hu bibi. What must say enti so far bompire ma. Now or see whatever it is. I think that for me, in the ranks of the spirit, that statement say enquire anyway, you should be very skeptical and careful about it. Because in the things of the spirit, when they clear them, you wouldn't know. In the things of the spirit, when they have dealt with it, you wouldn't know. So maybe some behavior that you think you are in, you are still in. But by virtue of the prayer, it has not landed you into trouble. Auntie Pamela?
Not really. I didn't know he or a specific say obi person boa me because of emotionality no. Or muntu me boa me. So what I say nipa bebre e o ma common person mo boa but emotion na o mo me papa fin so muntu me boa me. And I didn't see and it's almost 2 years ni. Still the same. Sa emwana minidi. And yes me hu e bi kra once. A miracle be see. So there's little changes.
Miracle be na change. So we I'm
still the same. Like
Pamela, Empire boy by what have you done? Because we see with your empire or them not this can so what have you done about the prophecy?
I was me before me obi ni me nkwana sorry. Me nkwan sorry. Me gidia me wanna me carry say me chiska. And no na me who say it saves me from a lot of things. But ono catch me say encrophobic per se boa me. But because of emote and not for protection, because of emote anything. Omuntu me boa but and then no what so also what to a afame ho. Emote and wa clear omo. That means I should have the hope say from that day kono there many favor.
That is not true.
People are going to help me.
No, that's not true.
How?
You are just misinterpreting spiritual things. Motia e blocko. Ya clear. Amma said this is what is supposed to happen. What did you do? What from then I hear? Onyashi. What's that? Let's be careful with spiritual things. That's what I just wanted to. Me say. So that this is not headline news. This is not a motivational message. I'm telling you that there are people that you go to them, they will clear marriage breakthrough for you. And you are expecting say nyankopon dom awade embra nanso sa clear na ye clear ma on awade emba okwesi one sha ebe you ma on kwatenten ebe you fika kwasiam ebe you fi nyoma bebre
medase
sa state 23 and say o train na
emba balance akoya de foforo like asesa
tu hwana mo na kanyankopon medase say we ye motia no den na say meye na men ka say me ngi motia no hostel na say na metie sa na metie.
Okay, all right, yeah, quickly, Sammy, no, Sammy, I wish to say obey me address na yas ni we yen some no chantem na yeah
yes all the fan na yas side.
ade umpese be ko bi masem boss kana sem
I'm happy say Nayas etimi like opeso created that impression ma amanfo who say on Ernest Opoku in the issue is very important. And no dear idea was say a free honor because while Kasemunu also will move forward. To move forward, dear yin giant near ma dada ni nyina de enguyechi na yenkoyenim. Very important say we move on and leave Ernest Opoku. Even though to say the Kwasi start your kind say any interview be a pepopi abebiano, that issue will come. But a wona obetimi ama saade na etuetwa. Say if truly you are moving on na yibusa Ernest Opoku asemi okache say Kwasi toaso yenko de wo say yekwa ontimi for so e ma won ka Ernest Opoku asem. I think say moving forward there kakra me catch and say if you don't want to answer anything about Ernest Opoku because you've moved on, then you busa a question, let it pass. I believe say no be cut it back and forth of any reason.
Me kindness to cross and crack. And as Obeka, I also be Simon, me see and twasso. So what he say, but now me person me man respect no. And nunti and ma me answer no. So what he say, ha. And Ernest Opoku say, be there no I am mammy. We are seeing fan ko baby. Once me can be said, yeah, fan ko baby. Yeah. So we are nothing. Ebia next na ene wa hu mi ebia next na wa hu mi biem. Ebia next na wo so wa hu ni biem. Sa na we asene. Ye de kwan. We aka mi we yet mi ni ade na ba ho sa counselor no tem bia no pese o create problem. On pese ade bi BBC a on pese e betwem. Or person be a create big problem manipa.
Okay. Now young queen something where we are now, but who does he can't say they were or the fan I ask no. Why?
Okay. I think on Pamela issue with Bishop Obinim no. The only thing I can make advice is say Yamau let us say you too. Minim se one administrator na tenase ama number reasons into dia say to say o say increment na e dia banunti na e bia nunti no mugina so dia. But if really say to say the councillor kind I say amount about 3 months notice now they prepare to say 1 month now so dia you need to have that discussion with the administrator now ye involved no na enkoye bibi to say oh it's because of ebia sebi obi ebeju anu asibone say because si abre letter ni mpona saa ensem a wo kan nyina wo kan but ebia enye no ntia dan no han no ye different na on the spiritual side no so asem no kind e different. Don't mess it up ema obi nya that impression say oh bishop obi ni pesu to me enuntina me so make can same way saying don't create that impression.
Okay. Medasi. Questioners? Yeah.
Bra, and we are so happy for what radio has done. The entire Mekasa Meniaji for what radio has done in the life of Nayas and also Pamela. I'm so happy. Because the entire Mekasa me happiness, and especially with Nayas. Oye nipa minim ne pa na one day na me pese ye dey call interview or Joy Prime or you be offered there pa and me I am proud say radio etumi yi sa fere ni na ane otumi express no ho ene me bi o me hu so ya me hu no say yes wa mature sa maturity na any in some no ankasaka in terms of yemfa wiase nko baby a yemfa nimpa enye me asem we buy ne so poku asem buy am say 4 years pepepe and na ya boom on me aka 4 years ni asem me ka minim say do 4 years na just on me aka do 4 years because me close papa but say ne so poku asem ya yi no ana me share boko because asem no e ba no eja NS me ba and also say madam for until I have to say me general finfin na ja me to me trust say me say asam no and am say e bi anko yi. So I'm happy say ye ina no we are moving forward with that. Na e dey asom je beba. As to say so Christopher Kasembi say and someone you can go social media was a recording
House of Records.
A House of Records. I did social media home and then say Bibia ya travel who be and I say me I would do one back can be too difficult. May I have my fair share. Okay, say a Randinunu. Car say or throw some Makwaji bribe could entry ho. Makwaji bribe could entry one. And me call me to Kako Europe. Me call visa me call your visa home. Woman who my name say is it true you accepted bribe? Me first share. And so from that day no and I'm very very conscious say and no ye we as bian ye no ye very careful. And twice to Canada. I was detained at Canadian High Court border for 2 hours. Makudru Canada. I was detained there for 2 hours over and someone I touched on social media. And it's and then maybe what ni and someone Canada didn't try as much as possible say you bet me decorum kakra near presentation said the bear or be or one boy everywhere we
okay the cross.
Aye. Yeah, what can was maybe and our boy everywhere been safi oba kra bet me akobaba. Say mommy is it true you said this, is it true you did that? Na kofa yaba. Me ba pame dem says they are no kan kwasi or see program so and we school yampa school so they were we yampa because situation that trend the woman say no so we school na nasa because see they are on the landlord twen the time no I say now I think but also Matthias say but one say kwasi two thing minim kwan ya fa so a obey a tenant na the landlord so ya so for no de no kwa so dem so ko born deliverance sa enema two way a chire madwen kakra because nka tenant de unu fi wura de obi no ka say you be at the baby but right now through sa deliverance na ebia ne landlord e de man ntinu ebia amana nya different mentality say when you adwene be so sunsun na makwa to me happen and maybe I visit pame sunsun na masipa and I'm happy say wa woka say sunsun na ma say ebia so for binim hu say emotia na no kan emotia no that time kwa na ebia ojan no mo po ache okra because that no ka say bia emotia no kan no mbu afu motia no say no chim say motia no mbu afu ache say bufu no muwom no sanya say bia ojan na so dem hokra na nanka serious kra ma wankasa nti hunu say sa ahokaka na otumi kwa ji ofri motia no nsa ano e wona so dem ono hunu say ahokaka no ko ye no kwa no abo pa cause nkanya sa anka oto no ka motia hweku ani nti memfa no enhye hunu nya se bia wanya hwamame wanya hwama okra watuma ji ofri motia nsa no and that deliverance because he so no emotia no mu ye kro kwasa Aboagye omotuma ma wayira emotia timi mani pa yira minim so garu nim sa yesu so oh
kwasi yana si forma me pa so
yesu so no emotia timi mani pa yira so what I say entino hwe se so for tuma jiwa fi no meti se mo I say we are very grateful na at least na nkwa bibi to say bia o de oye we hunu so mfa so na say bibi sa we rent no so say the braka no corporate 3 months so but baby a wuti de enne pa free ha de me hwe say we free ha we 3 months na bed said be ma sa baby enne pa station platform a wuti so de Pamela say we sure say enne obedu fie no me hwe say o balance kwa kana na e very fine amount
this platform they will extend whatever it is, because of her rhetoric statement. What they say,
Council, possible, but
and that is more possible than the other one. Because
then can be said. Okay, maybe some see the higher part of what can happen. Yes. But as some women, the higher part is bit messy, say. And now, like you so beautiful, no one month the balance quite ready, so clear. And now, like you see,
okay, Kwasi. Mami ndase na yem fancy maminji I Pamela ni Nayas enomde chat also penyi dwade ana Shia Santi Pamela no yekuma temesa asiefi and say metom sa oje opinion na by minim say after almost about a year and a half and 2 years interview here when you engineer man bi no ho me na me know to find pa after interview na video I say won fi me because me your boyfriend na video I say nia onemeti adwa homa so I'm happy say yes you accepted to come and at least uni about din komo and I'm grateful I mean sure so to me by and Nayas too very grateful sir we're traveling ticket fee Kwasi about and for us to talk with the last bit of counselor but ono ani nyon kuninu so but nyade be chat talk Pamela yeah.
Okay, so I want to clear this thing. Tuna owe to me no. And what I said there about the deliverance, it doesn't have anything in common. Tuna there was 7 minutes late, and I'm Mr. So what I'm saying, what's me feeling here. So owe to me on his own reason, and yes, owe to me to make it carry my camarade, me who ye, and it me feel here. That's it. Yeah. Oh, but to me, won't mean to me, sir. Not mean dinner attempts, no crana macano. Ne me quite sorry them or me feel no. Or no so back no crana so tia, no crana macano. And a beer, fena deliverance no. A besha see age when me change a meaning, send it deliverance in Motiano or mobile corner, a reading am be. Yeah. But I say, Nayas.
Yes, dear.
And now I'm a major. And I think you owe the tear for apology pa.
Oh, it's here for mutie mi nyina no mi ko to dwego for me nsada me nsayem omfa nche me na no krasem ne say obi a onim me no na me ya say omutimi ka me ho nsem basa judge me wrong so wo ben me ye pa nya sa mete ya na me ka ho and obi onim me ye bi anim the kind of person I am. Binyo obi a me ye basa o kasa kra se na Mr. Ernest kan nya se bi a o kana sa keke edin se ne na se me ye bi ahwe so what you say na aboa wo de ani bre na eka ensuo taya ponchereni a oje wo ene depression ni niema bibra ba nti se bibi a ono wanka obenwa na afa atirim na na onenam so ho etini mesre tiefo nyina wo mutie me ka bibi na me po mo cho sa anyom da mesre omo a wo mo emfa ncheme na mesrom afi counselor no so me gidi se wanyini echen me se bi ewiase obi chen da kokora na o chen enya me pese ma no betra no anase bia meka bibi na etia no na emom no eyade a since a me ne Ernest asem start be 4 years ni wadi matama ye niema bebre mi mie ma no nye den enka bi da this is my first time enya se me nka bi da se me ne omienu. Oh, Debbie, Mr.
That impression. I've not done that. So
maybe we are yana mechi ba me
Mr. I've insulted
or friend woman sabin someone else so can cry or catch
on UTV.
So Mr. Wa
Minam Kwasi Rose and sister Fremi. I myself my grant interview on UTV.
There be some time there. And I was telling you, Satam na eye too much. Enti Mr. Media Bible said ye onim na oye ye no enye bone ema no. Enti se minimu a some me patch o enti na se minim. Won fan chame ye dey wa case but atem de na wudi no. Kwasi me pese enne me ka e wo etiefo na etiefo te se. Won se first om ka se na ya sa we na ya se worry ye wa ya body foforo. They say de na ya se worry obi ye na wo se say de afi 2021 we de enne mi na Peace FM isu na make say obi oni mbeba be ye bia wan fama ye die mesoso mechire nipa kro no da ye wo me na danso so a ye dua bura eba. I'm telling you because enko for family for granted too much. Eti mesratie for wo mo fa ncheme na afei me show na me ye wo Kantanka TV na de na Yas adult show ai Kantanka TV. Ye in every Thursday is 10:30. They repeating a Saturday is 10 o'clock. Afe me YouTube and ye hear me pa na yas one TV. Or more and subscribe and mame. Na Instagram so ya hack me. Me name's a counselor ni who be the any me name. Ya hack me. You know official na. Official na yas one TV.
Okay, all right.
Yankopon enshra omo pa. Me do biase.
Medasi. Nice one. Miracle, Kwasi. Miracle. Miracle for microphone. Miracle. Say Omase Mamu anka bi. But I dey say na me dey true nimti CCR kuma wudi be. Me nim say na yas we feature any of the movies on Pamela see betimi use omo.
Said na yas last
the last 2 years Justice Denied. Yes, me Kuni Apostle John Prano me papa movie.
No, new ones here be.
New one e be the etu alive.
Omunyina baby. Omunyina baby, omunyina beba.
Yeah.
How can see honest omunyina.
So Kansler was script what kind there? Me hey.
Me no kasa minimo. On a linear minimo. The embassy script view or lao. Banyamini Ukrainian in be a mukrankai. Oh, no cranny said me performing had this accuracy. Be see it. They are canning in the Bible new entity. Or any what the Brazilian Macamo. I consider me good. Mekan ma respond. Why? And but you feel my number. Why? Oh, no cranny they say na metia.
Oh, Counselor, this all come from scripts na nyere.
They won't kasa unyanya me kasetia. No instruction to the script. I saw the script and I don't know. I don't know honestly. If you are standing, I don't know. This is the first time seeing you.
Okay, all right, Pastor. I'm going to bet me do on him say. Yeah.
Sir. You unsa de na some kan no one ye pese ye. Unsa kan ye kan nyina.
Mesa ba no so. Na because me no wie e ba be di nkomo no bi.
Mati.
Yeah. Na ya so pese o ka bibi na me nyam kwan.
Encha kase enko mame ye bo asi edu. Mame ye boa. Okaza mbepa ho acho. Mame ye bo asi edu bebi obi e mame nyame nshira opa. Nyame nshira me mame ne obi a. Me sofo mame ma Grace. Nyame nshira opa sa ode mpa bopa. E de time echi nyankopon nshira obi a. Ene me ame papa Reverend Obofo. Eh daddy baby a obi a nyame nshira opa.
Sroni banaja yon samai Osama hunyehu Ulipada sanidi Onu kobe nyinara Onu arano nyawo be yaw. That's right.
Okay, so KK's number 2, and this video is actually a video that I'm playing. I saw it on social media. I just love the performance. KK's number 2. And when I don't know why United Showbiz. I said band live performance no more. You know, they be na ma foi dia pe. We mi ami fi asem Jamaica. They did the performance on, I think, was on Adum FM. So you could hear Black Eye cry anyway. You heard him say, it's a lovely performance. I wish they would get them on UTV. Enjoy.
Yes. Peace FM. Sroni banaja ya sama nane. Asama hunyehu. Ulipada sanidie. Onu kobe nyinara. Onu aran. Aye. Wayemi yo. Nana Frankie. Bansusu so na dia monshe ni emewie wa. Leko. Wayemi yo. Papa Kwasi, Bansusu so na dia monshe ni emewie wa. Aye. Onu ko bayina. Waya no makone wakwati fia ko hunsuo. Wabana fo baby sa. Eno ni asam no. Ibanyo. I like your move. I like your style. I like your move. Papa was you so. Anu ko banyina. Waya no makone wakwati fia ko hunsuo. Wabana fo baby sa. Eno ni some no. Yeah. 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 Madam Funyina Yama Tamfo, Indiana Few, Indiana Few, the Pada Saniara. Why we are not fair on the background. And only a some no. Keke. Etibinya sika meta ya mwa.
NTKK is number 2, baby. I'm going to be Shiramo. Omo yes, our performance you here at Dome Family who here you know performance so kokama.
That chonko krabo na be. Semono. Eno ne semono. Peace FM. I tell you. Abraya bono biara so mo biwa. Oni abeba we ye bibia hwani yo.
Yeah, na ya sorry ejumedi no so maybe just 2 quick issues and in some way you pe the first one no efa sini bi aba bonten sa sini ayen komodie on the various entertainment web platforms and social media so said no na sini no ba bonten coming to America part 2 and I coming to America too na adronti atitu aba be yen komodie no gina se sini training and I'm fan say filmmaker Ghana sini training I friend Leila Jansi and sembi okafa coming to America too ho say sini no senia wo mesi ayesa sini no ewo I think say Prime Videos, Amazon Prime Video so and so those that are I'm sure those are Prime members of Amazon one muni Amazon no abefo yes Amazon Prime Video no so and yes asini enra di a lot of people have watched it new biansun with me ahwebi tis omo Prime member and Amazon Video you are then with me and you be ahwe I've watched it but Leila Jansin so a filmmaker na asema o person chere ne say sasine no is offensive to Africa bibriman kwama faso a o ma yesine no fi say egu bibriman ana bibre mu ye egu Africa ho fi ni ne ka ho I don't know e be kasa kakra e wo ho asema Leila Jansi kan about it me first thing about me trim say okay, was this just to whip up maybe Enkomodiana? As they say, be Obinepia Leila, on can say near so and Enkomodi, but whatever it is, we still have to talk about it because it's a discussion we have to look at. Then at the tail bit, maybe I'll just run a few monologue where BB that has come up this week. Maybe I'll just touch on it briefly. And I'm going to touch on it because it has to do with some of the things that Yaya Wahanam saying. Some of you may have probably seen something on social media, so maybe I'll touch on it. Another shall say church. So great. I don't know. Me name se washe Sasini coming to America. Anyhow, Leila Jansi can ye be no chess okay a good a bibrem who fin you are shaking your head so my name say is share okay but I'm sure sir you've seen a bit of the article baby what kind
there be been kind
then that Onkaya is very unfortunate because it's on our platform and it's here for we have a platform the stories need to assume the panel members so if you are saying that Onkaya then I don't see you be before from but I can just move on. But
thank you.
That is not fair to me for you to sit here and tell me that I've not read it. Yes, it means that we don't the materials that we put on the platform.
You see, I read everything, and you know, say I read.
I don't
but
know.
This particular one, mean kind.
How?
This particular, what did you remember?
It's not true. You posted exactly after the article. So what are you lying to us? We are too old to lie. This is not politics.
If you bring a topic for us to discuss on film setup and Nehemiah, we will discuss. But this particular article, I don't want to comment.
I don't want to comment. But why
do you? Because in your
We thought you are the one who have gone to the film school among us.
You read everything on the platform. So how come this one you haven't read?
I don't want to comment.
And you are the only film student on the platform.
I don't want to comment on this particular thing.
More.
Yes, this is the time we need you. We have not gone to film school.
If you want us to discuss film, let's say a setting of a film, an imaginary country and Senya build a film.
Yeah,
it's a whole topic we can discuss. There are technicalities in it. But the particular story. Yes.
Jai, I need to move on. But I'll just say this: the reason why Mama Sadi will question is because me baby says you come in a tear for muti, they will say oh Socrates. But I will say this again: this is not fair, and you have to admit it, and you apologize.
Okay, I will apologize.
Yes, because the production, some of these things happen at the background. So we have a platform. The story is to her. The panel members are supposed to read it. So you could just say, "Oh, me read it."
Okay.
But me person me comment on. That's fair.
You are right, Kwasi.
But to sit here and
Kwasi,
say the things that you are saying, no. Kwasi, you are heckling me. Don't do that. Because you know that I am brutal than this. So what I'm saying is, and you're fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kwasi, for the records, okay, Makai, but I don't want for special reason. I don't want to discuss it. Why? Is it allowed?
It's allowed.
Okay, thank you very much.
But you pay for it.
Trust. Why will I have to apologize?
Trust me.
Mama, apologize. Say we hadn't. I should pay for it.
Trust me. Because when you also bring an story that you also have an interest, and I'm saying it because
you are not being fair to me. Because you are not being fair to me.
No, I have a lot of people who sometimes I don't get the opportunity. Or maybe I'm in person because the day you bring something, you create the impression, and people will say, because he's not being fair to Socrates because Socrates can't say the same way. He's not allowing him to talk. So I'm saying that.
Because I apologize. So me apologize. So should I take my apology back?
Oh, you can take it.
No, I won't take it. Me apologize here.
But I'm still saying it.
You don't have to say it. You have to be a gentleman. You have to be a gentleman. I apologize. Me say my reading, but I don't want to discuss it for special reason.
I'll say. Because after reading, he posted the video. It means he saw it. Have you seen the video on our platform? Who posted it? Isn't that so great?
Let's go.
So, counselor, you need counseling. You
posted porno.
I have apologized. What porno? You. The video is about you, counselor, teaching people how to have sex.
So you read that? Yes.
And I said I've read it.
Massa. Why are you coming to talk about what you do on the platform here? Or are you okay?
No, but he said he didn't read. No, apologize.
And I have apologized. When I got you, my counselor.
I like
I think my ass was right all this while.
I say, why are you coming to talk about myself?
Oh, relax. I enjoyed all this.
That's all by your mama.
I also get me that show.
Thank you. You are a gentleman. I like you.
I know. What am I mean to you? It's okay, sir.
So we background checks. I said go to platform. Very hard drink.
I did post to you there. Or no, counselor or chairman send you.
What was your own trust? So on your
boss, first of all, no, me need problem with Leila F or expressing your opinion because then you know, expression of opinion there will be a boss on normal. However, no, I find it a bit weird. I'm not too comfortable when persons within the same trade criticize it on my works. I'm not saying it's not right, but me not comfortable because once you do that, no, it means I want you to open yourself up for similar, backlash and criticism. Unless, of course, there's a platform be a peer review or what. I mean, we come with the anima comedy na yina ati and say, but pa say yina the same field, the same ejuma. Now the ejuma beto hono abo mechi die. We are sana, you are leaving yourself open for a lot of criticism. I'm always not comfortable when ABR, many Sami, radio presenters now know I be on radio station, and I'm not too cool with that. And that's how come I have a problem with Layla. Well, we need the one can. So shut up. Thank you. Shut up. When your opportunity no one can hear. Yes.
Or somehow.
Yeah, back up. So, me have pretty sure say Sanka Leila Ekasa project we ho akonya hwenka. Seriously. Sanka Ebia the Murphy any production company no ekase o yepe per se partner a Ghanaian filmmaker no me boy in any sa project we are and I Leila ko kan wa me nye sure sanka be negative bibia aka fa we ho. Secondly, or say movie no offensive, discriminatory and disrespectful. I didn't know Kasa because according to Leila no in the movie no ya portray Kwala and I said most often than not in American for no production companies about African we are child wars portray jungles and I see the child and in her commentary no or say was spending 15 years in Ghana who squirrel
or pro exactly we call Ghana National College obi call Ghana National College be abet share say ye next scrolls na the classroom yes so they no nam up and down the point is child war jungle any no pepacho ensi ana any Africa and I say ensi wa Africa da sankasa portrayal of Africa na worth moving no san kenye anywhere and anybody could come up and say no this is a bad representation or a misrepresentation of what Africa stands for. But anyebia no see say any part of Africa pacho enye kwala enye enkuta etu kwala kutitu anyebia any jungles was some parts of Africa if any foreign production portray certain aspects of Africa now indeed why do you have a problem? It's not as if say you're portraying in a way, for example, ABR, last king of Scotland. They for a speaker tour. Now you're painting a name black just because the person is black. And you know what? Some come on with me because you're right. What I say because your person actor no portray African, and because of that, in the JBDA I in name, and that's no can point kaka. So we only true representation of who the African person is. But never when portray a film no BBAC. And guess what? She tried to make a comparison. So Chicago now, your gun violence Atlanta any southern states are villages say impression say be Americans for no show movies where you see Chicago as maybe fine, deprived and now gun 20 areas. That is a normal problem. That's not entirely correct. It is not entirely because there are movies are sure. The show. Yes. I mean, you watch most of movies that they portray LA slums. Any others, Chicago, they portray the slums. It is not entirely correct. Let's even assume say correct now. Would Leila no? One bold movie director. I didn't also know who control no own movie. Now portray the true story. That's what you're supposed to do because you have control. Once you try movie, and portray the good side of Africa. That's what you're supposed to do. Let's even flip it. Let's say Chicago for gun violence. Let's say South Side for no villages. No problem. So also you movie and portray the bad side of US. So I mean, you've been in US for a long time. You've been partnering with US production companies. You've been starring US stars. So if you figure say foreign companies, foreign production companies, portray Africa in a bad light, no problem. You two go ahead and do a movie and portray the Chicago gun violence, Atlanta villages. You get it. Why would she get the finance? Exactly. Ain't he?
Yeah. Hey. Hello.
Hey.
That's a surprise. This is the surprise.
This is a proper surprise.
This is the surprise. This is the surprise. This is your surprise. This is coming to Africa.
So where is the surprise?
This is your surprise. And this one, Super saw it on the platform.
Yes, this one I saw it.
You saw the surprise on the platform.
Yes.
This is the surprise. Coming to Africa. Coming to Africa.
Okay, so hold on. People are not just watching on Facebook, but I'm on 40. So except someone sharing on Facebook no. Ninyina nkekemu na ne chese as usual. I put one of the surprises here na my panel members no. Eduane na ba bedu. Eduane from RNG, Raki and Gifty. I mean they brought us food. Nice food. So that's aroma. Why.
And yes, aroma.
No.
Okay.
Those are they feeling the smell?
I'm on Facebook.
Facebook, no.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Jollof was something. Coming to Africa. Portray the good things in Africa.
Yeah.
Because you have show the point.
What do I?
Unibika. Nearby the amount for the luzu focus.
All right. So Raki and Gifty. Yes, Raki and Gifty. But just 5 minutes. Now I don't. Yeah.
Let me just conclude.
Yes, conclude.
I was thinking, say, Anka with her positioning. No?
Yeah.
I'm sure that there are lots of positives in the movie. Also, Ucha excepts of Davido, the inclusion in the movie.
Yeah. Live performance.
Yes, these are some of the things you talk about. There's an African projection. Davido, apart from the fact say, or what soundtrack when we see him now, he was starred in the movie. He will gain money for the soundtrack and also as part of the cast. Never be seen they discuss how do we get in there? What revenue we generating? Royalties being how was Africa? That is positives, no? They encourage foreign productions, no? No more partner with local production and project the African story. What is new woman? Now there will be now. Person picking negative. Meanwhile, so no, you show discography. African story. I project. African stories. I and with me project here at the Akwechi. And see, you're careful, Kaka. How we criticize your colleagues, your peers for works.
Okay. Questions. Minim se washa. Wait me, Asha.
Was it me say Andras a year bits and pieces I would bet 200 no. And me nya opportunity na me share be kakra. Na I think say I like where Arnold manage baby Arnold a fiba no. I think say e do baby I say I don't know that I say the boss no can say that na. Kwasi the can say Lela ha on the right so to me a comment say papa ba hai enai ye criticize ye kan hu nsem na ade obi anu on ka so on right.
Honorable Kojoba no send a message back say because of the food he has to be a panel member on this.
Kaje say is welcome. I know you so comment. Nana, you are also welcome. Na question no kura won say I felt say it was in a bad taste and the manner to which or too quick to criticize Adam because unfortunately no time of criticizing movie it was the same time na ye premiere movie no and being a producer no I felt Senka she would have felt the pains of the producers of the movie say Miss Miyebi na that day ye premiere movie na bia Tafra cho nipa na ka wa boy na over $600 million no he be nipa na betra so benya bibi no then I'll go in say me na me producer and me premiere movie this day and will be hit me back sana anka what would happen how would I even react and it was so much it minim but I felt say it was so unfortunate. Say the rush or the jumping into criticize was very much unnecessary. Because two they are touching me. Yeah, as I be before. Matisa has any baby say. And I think those time when ordinary was CNN. You see CNN for Africa. Only projecting only malaria and then sick children and then one other day. They talk about it. I'm always saying, say, your opportunity. Now, say, you bet me or any picture to painter. We should also try and sell what we also have. But Councillor, direct me if I'm wrong. My share movies from I Told You So. It was several movies to Zinabu. Meaning, when I hear Zinabu, it's so great. William Akufu. Because my face Zinabu, yeah, share movie na Abe Pemina. Because each time, which of those movies, no, I hear, no, and a painting say Africa has this or has that. There's none. Anyhow. Say Obikra na Anton Anka ya de ya. Yeah, your opportunity to see you try there no. And go and watch it. Akwakura ebu to na no a wonum a woti manguduase a oye say ma kraman po ha we fa ha be ye sen wa ha Zinabu. It was about which young girl was that na that was what we were projecting. And for me who say she may have been right at one point. Say yes. Abrofono in picture enka bibi fa positive and for Africa because it was just last week and we discussing about COVID-19 free a year omuka say is Africa a poor say bibi sa
world's poorest country poorest people
last week and near can wasem am my enquire car say yes if we are not poor what are we
mama nko amano so na ni Leila Jansi filmmaker no ni ayan komo kakra e was asemi ababa yen komodi article yedi ho enkomo ni nyina gina the movie coming to America. Leila I don't say more about entertainment review so.
Okay.
Maybe about there. Okay. So coming to America part 2 and one more premiere
could you please ask me when you say it in Tree, could you also say it in English?
I will blend it. I'll just mix it up so you can.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. So the question is, you have made your point on social media about the movie or the film coming to America, part 2. You think that is very offensive to us as Africans. A lot of people disagree with you. They think that, you are also a filmmaker. And for you to just critique your fellow colleagues' work like that is much to be desired. What do you make of people's reaction to what you've said so far?
First of all, the people disagreeing with me are disagreeing for a purpose. The people disagreeing are mostly African Americans who, when a fellow African American does something, case in point, Eddie Murphy, they're not going to see anything wrong with it. You understand? For example, when the film... I forget the title of the film, but there was a particular film that came out when every African American was offended with the film. And so I went and I asked, wait, but the lead was a black man. Why did a black man take the film? They're like, no, don't accuse the black man at all. Don't talk about the black man at all. It's white people who made the film, and that's all we care about. But I hope that illustrates where these people are, where our brothers and sisters who are African American are coming from, where because it's a black man who made the film, it cannot be faulted for anything. But if you read the BBC article that came out yesterday, there are a lot of people who have found the film offensive, even Americans who have found the film offensive, right? It's 2021. Africa cannot.
And what is the reason? What's the reason they're giving for it being offensive? What are they saying?
Well, you and I, do you live in Africa or do you live in Ghana?
I live in Ghana.
Where exactly do? Exactly.
Which is, I mean, Ghana is also a subset of Africa.
But we did not say, okay, in the film, They didn't say we're going to America. They said we're going to Queens, right? So why would you still, in 2021, refer to Africa or a country in Africa as Africa? Like it's a monolith. You know, Africa is not a country. It's a continent. That's number one. Number two, Hollywood has a prepared image of Africa or of African countries, right? The clothes are not our clothes. If you look at those clothes are European clothes made with African fabric. Okay? How many Ghanaians did you see in the film? If you're telling a story about Africa or about Africans, we need to be nice to at least use 50% Africans who will probably point out some things that would be offensive, right? The world is a global village right now. Let us begin to collaborate and be honest about, and be proper and authentic about these things. And for me in particular, the images that I did not support for the girls fighting with spears. Why must it always be spears and fighting when we see images of African culture? Why were the girls not doing signs? We have girls doing signs back home. Why is one of them not doing a science experiment? Why is it spears and fighting? The worst part.
Would you have preferred guns?
No, I would. That's going to be my next point. That's why I said, why were the girls not doing science experiments, right? Now, the next part that offended me was when Wesley Snipes' character had a group of child soldiers, and he said to them, "Go play with grenades."
But you're a filmmaker. I mean, I'm thinking you should even understand this better. Now, the girls, they fighting with the spears. They're doing all that training because they're supposed to be people that will lead the country, and
But the fact that you're leading the country doesn't mean we don't lead 2021. Are we leading countries by going to war, or are we leading countries by coming to the table and having discourse, having civilized conversation?
But it's fiction. Is it not fiction? The movie is based on fiction.
Okay,
is that not it?
Okay. See, that is the problem right there. That is the problem. When George Floyd was killed, I was having a conversation with my mother. My mother said, "Oh, these African Americans also, they're always getting into trouble." And I said, "No, you cannot say that. You've not been to America. How would you draw that conclusion?" How did my mother draw that conclusion? From movies, from books. Please, film, motion picture is an arsenal. We cannot just say it was fiction or it was comedy. We cannot say that at all. Movies are used to shape perceptions. There are a lot of places you've not been to before, but you know about those places from pictures, from videos. Yes or no?
I mean, you're right.
You cannot say.
You're right to extent that, yes, movies are used to shape perception. I mean, movies are used to shape perception.
Exactly.
And people are also accusing you of your latest movie that, I don't know if the latest one, but the one that has, LGBT, scenes in it, lesbianism in it. People are also accusing you of same, and they say that you're also helping to propagate this, and some are against it. They think that it's against African culture.
48, so they're saying 40 and single is shaping it. What perception is 40 and single changing? Homosexuality has been with us forever. Homosexuality is not a new thing. And I don't think at any point that 40 and single came out boldly and said, "Oh, hi everybody, you could go become a lesbian." No. 40 and single clearly had multiple scenes that said it is not allowed here. We cannot be like this here. But 40 and single, what I did with 40 and single was to put it out there that, listen, there are people who have choices that are outside the norm. And it is not in our place to judge them. Drawing that parallel between how your continent, your people are portrayed, I think that is a completely wrong parallel to draw. That is, it's like you can't even put those two things together at all. It's not. It's night and day right there.
But you see,
Right?
this
So
explanation that you're giving, I mean, people that also think that they see nothing wrong with this movie. What they're saying is that, look, is it not true? I mean, are children not wielding guns here? Don't we see jungle
Wait,
here
hold on.
in
So
Africa and all
children,
that?
I didn't know that children are holding gun. I've never seen a child holding a gun in Ghana, but I have seen a child.
But the
holding a
film
gun
was
in
not about
America.
Ghana. That film was not about Ghana. Was it about
The
Ghana?
film was about Africa. The
Yes.
film was about Africa. The film was about a non-existent.
You
African
don't know
country. So
child
yeah,
soldiers exist in Ghana, in Africa? You don't know that child soldiers exist in Africa?
Can you tell me which country in Africa right now has child soldiers?
You don't know?
2020 today.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Oh, I see. Maybe fine. Anytime you are in Ghana, I'll take you to some of the places. Maybe I'll go with you. Not in Ghana though, but you also made mention of the fact that fine, you've lived in Ghana for 15 years. You've not seen squirrel. I mean, people are referring to go to Cape Coast. People who attended schools in Cape Coast, they are telling you.
Hold on a minute. If I knew this interview was going to attack me for defending my heritage, I probably would not have taken this call, because this, I'm sorry, is not proper. Okay, you are African. You run a radio station. You are on air trying to shape the minds of people. You should be offended. I'm sorry. You should be offended.
Okay,
And
so
the fact that you're not offended
you want me to take a position, and you think that the position.
mentality.
Layla.
Okay, no, the fact that you're not offended, no, please let me finish. The fact that you're not offended borders on a colonial mentality where everything that the white man throws at us, we accept it. That's not right. As an African living in America, I know the struggles that we go through based on the fact that these narratives have been out there for so long. You wake up in the morning, you go outside, and somebody says, oh, so growing up in Africa, were you riding lions? The privilege in that question, that somebody will ask you that question. Would you be able to ask an American, oh, okay, growing up in America, so do people just get shot on the street? Would you be able to ask an American that question? But American can ask me, and the number of times I've been asked that question. So you got to play with all the elephants, right? You got to play with lions. You got to exist with animals in the same house. Those are derogatory questions. And those questions are stemmed from images, from movies, from narratives that they have seen.
What?
They are not ready to see Africa beyond the jungle. Look at the Tarzan movie that was made, where Africans were made to be talking like animals. If you're not offended, I'm sorry. I don't know if I want to be a part of this conversation.
Okay, all right. Now,
because it doesn't help my image.
No, so you want me to be, you think that fine, I should take sides, I should be on the side, I shouldn't interrogate, I shouldn't ask questions, I should be offended about this movie. When I pose the same...
There's a difference between asking questions and then attacking.
No, so when I pose the same question about LGBT, I mean, in scenes in your movie that people are also criticizing, that one, you also find nothing wrong with it. And I'm seeing that scenes in your movie. I'm offended by it. What about that?
You have every right to be offended by it. You have every right to be offended. I was asked to direct a gay movie, and I told her, I'm sorry, I can't do it because those images don't make me comfortable. You have every right to be offended by seeing two women kissing. That's your prerogative, yes.
So why is it that you have an issue? You think that I'm taking sides here, and you think that I should be offended by the movie? Why should I?
I think every African, right, even every American should be offended by saying Combine. When we've had school shootings where little kids would take guns and go to school and shoot their friends. And in a movie, a PG-13 movie, that somebody would say to little kids, go play with grenades. That's not proper. When Disney was showing minstrel cartoons, African Americans, they were offended by it. But okay, suddenly now they're not offended by saying to little kids, go play with grenades. Do you know what happens when a grenade goes off in the hands of a little kid? People die. People die.
So what should
I don't know how. I mean, like I said, you have every right. But two women kissing don't kill nobody. But kids playing with guns, people die. does not deny anybody's job, but negative they see about the continent is HIV, it's poverty, it's war. Africans are marginalized because of those images. So yeah, you have every right to be offended by whatever it is that you see, but then you should probably consider picking up when it goes beyond just you and affects a whole group of people.
All right. We'll leave it here. Thank you very much indeed for your time this afternoon, Leila. We appreciate it. Leila Jansi and now send me out kind about to JD come on. But I'm saying, yeah, Brandon call. So Kwasi. Yeah.
Kwasi. One say the reality. Leila, asema okay. Also African ni. Na ubisa na asema okay no. Then made who say, "Who are we African ni? We are Ghana ni ba. Anka ube tumachira kwano. Wo Ghana ni ba no. Wakutwa sene. Ena uchire kwan a ema ne ma endeda. Wo se boni bia ne ho na no de it doesn't kill. I kill it pa Lela. We are also disappointed by the fact kwan ya wo so uchire emaiwa se wo so yesene e kire se emaiwa ne emaiwa enkodeda. Ne so ono broni kura no ono ti America ono kwa yesene e kire about Africa say yasetrem no ye adwumadi mu a wo ye ayi a wo so woni mu nchire de wo kwa you should have even known better. Say gay lesbianism has always been with us. Who told you, Leila? Who told you? It is also wrong on your part for you to all exhibit that also in your movies. You one can also criticize Boninu. You should have also known better to be able to direct better to the white person. But you are worse. You are doing worse, and you are already painting somebody wrong. And I don't understand. That's my frustration in your submission, Leila. That you got it wrong. Because you yourself, the yardstick to which you are judging somebody, you yourself, you are falling flat. Okay. Your argument are falling flat based on what you yourself you are doing.
Kwasi, untimi nkosi me da say. Mama samen kakakra na memra miracle so. Kwasi, yeah.
Shooting Africa, yeah. Jungles is wrong.
Yeah, Sami.
You are shooting lesbianism.
Sami. Yeah, Sami.
Rakasi, I think sir first of all, I would say adi ale laye no enya adi bia something new. It's part of our culture for people to see the works of other movie producers and other production houses and give their own critics about it. It happens almost all the time. Even Nkofo enya chance criticize the Passion of Christ, which they picked from the Bible. Enye something new, but in the direction no, questionable, because I think she's just being a hypocrite here. But definitely, yeah. Who per se can't and some for Africa as a true African. Who per se can't some ebe boama Africa enyini. That is who understanding say too much of guns, too much of there. We need to start talking something positive about Africa. Lesbianism is not something positive about Africa. Enti Onwa Kasano, she's just been a hypocrite here. I think sebia nebi oba technically ebia nieme bia as a film director no fi say bia omanye, but baby ono dey fa any the type of movies are no so aye no a money points now are raising no enya weight. I'm sure say Leila is doing this to get into the trend. This movie has just been released, or she's just been smart here to get people talk about her. Maybe I don't know whether she has a project or she's trying to get her name out there for Hollywood to hear about Leila, someone who has raised deep concern about this movie and all that. She's just doing this on her selfish interest, not for Africa.
Okay. Councillor Kakrebi, Namima, Christina Michemi,
Bragosi, they can be say portray Africa, then Africa. Last week, you buy a vaccine, you see a poor CDC. One say, come and portray what in Africa. Lela can say, on no Africa, no crow portray. onim kra nyame wa mo se to bi a ye du ba bi kakra bi a na ye yama ye ni atra ye nton Kwasi odi anyama ni to America na say na come to America e kra no how many years in ye it is a what na say na first coming to America and cry and portray anything positive about Africa. How many years in here want to mean bibia that will become similar to the originality that you're looking for? What must say? There's nothing in reinventing the wheels. Now we can say bibia biabada. Usha coming to America that now say the king of I am what the king of is it what the king of
Zamunda.
I mean, there was a lot of things that were really they tried to manage Africa. Why wouldn't Leila rather go and run to them quickly to go and say that I want to show you much about what you should do within the African, script area? I mean, will you go and do that rather? But because the small excerpt you sent to us, if the video was singing on as part of the TV video who I saw, is that not African? That song they were singing, people were dancing, is it not African? What is Leila looking for? Is she not a writer? Or she has deserted her senior writer, so she has no content now and want to get into social media issues? We should be very careful because otherwise I won't live long. I'm telling you, some of these things we do, we think we are fighting every time fighting Africa. I mean, you hear 2 movie directors misbehave, they say, yes, I'm bringing unity. Who has sent you? Who has sent Leila to portray Africa after putting lesbianism on the map? While she knows that in Africa is a taboo for us. She knows that it is an abomination for us, and she put it up there that they will say, who wrote the thing? Then they go, is Leila. From where? From Ghana. And the Ghanaian person has a movie that is portraying an abomination for us, and that is African. Please tell her that we are not against her, but we think it's better for her to shut up if she has nothing to offer.
I was the
American say Adiabakwa meme hunu say Ghanaian movie muno my scene no echo from one of a ana oye a do be say film producers, directors and others or be found ways and means a condemn movie there. No one there now no a fourth woman only say the radio Jesus Christ say you were near Simpunam. And son, where you will be there. When a my Ghanaian movie in a call down, and you all Canada said the Omunina can me who say Unibiaka. Because the end of the day, ya Africans say ye defend ye continent, ye defend it. Jai Omodia no Munyo Modia, into Omra. Na me cast we money and find ye moi. Na the office wrong woman and correct no. Me fees the all can wonim your person work be. Na yenya sad no, media futu my directors and at the same time producers na yenya sad because see sini aye kan nyina no. Said the wo bi adwene no no ye. De wo adwene na wo ye. And say wo bi adwene mu wo de wo adwene mu de okay. Oh, yenya sade na emwa ma Africa industry ni timinko. Uko India, it was ni bebrebe wa enyo obi fe, but they feel say India for na ye. The same thing even Nigeria hakura no, uko Nollywood hakura sini bebrebe wa and bobi anka ho he.
Bebrebe na yo ebole.
So that much as no ntino me say we nya sade na nya de betimi aboa ma industry na timi nyine.
Okay. Before beko ye be kra no so my enhira me unse sinin bia wem say asemo aye na de nyame tumi ye ni nyina aka foforo no bia ma ye ba.
We ni foforo no
enti we na ma ye no de mo beton mo de be see street so say na mo be no be you TV so say
we no pen drive near the bus say no. One they say VIP.
Engineer kuta me pen drive.
Where pen drive yeah.
Pen drive.
Yeah, a pen drive.
You beti no yi.
Ubia bie.
Ubia.
Bie tono.
Okay.
Yeah, be bie to say pen.
Me hutwi. Asa meti anu ansana.
Dabi yante.
Wọ́n sẹ́ ni àmẹ́brẹ́.
Wait, wọ́n sẹ́ ni àmẹ́brẹ́.
Wọ́n sẹ́ ni àmẹ́brẹ́ wà á sẹ́yìn.
Sáà no bí sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ brẹ́ wà.
Sáà no bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yẹ
Náà di àṣẹ́m.
Now they assume. It's a pen drive.
And she practice a beauty say
TV or
TV where VIP Kwatamale Kumase Takrade.
Now VIP for pen number has in
it. Say
VIP for pen number.
No, I'm saying say you better tomb your
okay.
Or bass in ever tomb your bass in VIP bass in you know. At the same time, so be saying you be at all the other a ton VIP no. I ton CDs.
And this is the more the good pen drive so.
Sinene good pen drives. You see
good CD so.
CD no, as I say no, more a swap. So
CD no
CD ni swap. Say pen drive no say cast be crowd ban CD nim. And if you say introduce pen drive account, say CD the order that. By introduce pen drive account, say at least you know be or obetime and a pen drive no betuma for more since CD.
Okay.
We say cinema kuma 6 na woso.
I see.
Ntino the end of the day you know e betuma pick more wetimi ahwe. Ntino mo ho despite music ayi ye de bi be ko ho ene be bi ton CD sini ayi ni nyina no ye de bi be ko ho na yetimi a make sure say ayi hu dede na aba. Na eba e be ye float. Ye de afa nkrane kuma si nyina na yetimi ayi de ben. Aton amobi anya bi.
Okay.
You see the day ban no. If you say the tibia no Ghana for enso mayen na end of the day no we so nya dey abetima ba be CD na timi ya de be aboa.
Okay. All right. So hanum say ne de be si ye bre no ekọ apam ho kra. Na